Yo, 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 yo. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Dub Q. We are in the building. You already see what time it is. It's time to get it going. Carolina versus the Saints. We got a lot of breakdowns for this game that's coming up on Sunday. And you want to know how your boys stack up? Well, why don't you come on in here and ask old Dub Q how it's going down, man? Dub Q is in the building. Lonzo is on the way. Y'all already know what time it is. We got a special guest in the building tonight, man. Mr. Hudat from the Hudat Center. He will be joining us shortly. But first and foremost, before we do anything, uh, how y'all living tonight, man? How y'all doing? Come on in the building. Wipe your feet off on that mat. I'm getting ready to play a little something for y'all. Zoe, before I get started, you got something you want to say to the people tonight?
Man, let's get into it. You on to the Saints. Let's get this dub, fellas.
Y'all hit, man. What's up, Hoover? Hey, I'm about to go ahead and I'm gonna play a quick song real quick. We're gonna get to it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, man. Enough of that good New Orleans juvie hitting y'all tonight. What it do, fam? How y'all living out there, man? Welcome to the experience of Black Cat Panther podcast, man. Your boy Dub Q is in the building. First and foremost, you already see it on the thumbnail. Come on in, wipe your feet off. Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. And just to address someone in the chat, are we trying to win Sunday or are we trying to get Matt Rule fired? First and foremost, you go out and you try to win that goddamn game on Sunday. But in the event that you can't, we gonna send this nigga marching to Zion. All right. So with that being said, we got a special guest in the building. Lonzo, how you feeling tonight, fam? Before we get into
Feeling straight, man. Ready to talk this Panthers talk, man. You already know
it.
it.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, y'all see it in the background. Go ahead, show your boy some love with that Black Cat Panther podcast shirt. You see it as well. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. If you're in here, show your boy some love and hit that Panthers Uncensored as well, where I be at on Sunday mornings. If you are in here and you're not following that channel, you're missing out, man. So go ahead, pull up, show your boy some love. And without further ado, we can go ahead and bring on in Mr. Who Dat. You see him, he's on YouTube as well for New Orleans. Great friend to the channel. So welcome, Mr. Who Dat, in the building.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
All right, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. We're gonna get this combination special out of the way tonight, man. We chefing it up out here. We New Orleans style.
Mm.
Hey, we're gonna jump straight on into it. Before you know it,
Ian.
Sunday is gonna be around.
I should say
What
Ion. My bad. My bad,
what's
bro.
what's the keys to success coming out for your boys on Sunday?
Man, it all starts with the offense. These past few weeks, we've been playing amazing defensive football, man. I just think Jameis got to do better. I recently went through the film, and it wasn't the offensive play calling like every Saints fan anticipated it. It's Jameis Winston himself. He's trying to be Superman instead of trying to be Batman.
You want to be Superman?
He want to be Superman. He trying to go for it all, trying to go for the bombs every single play, looking down the field way too much. He's not taking his check downs. And
Okay.
as for all y'all football fans know, for y'all to get that ball deep, you have to make the defense play up.
Okay. Hey, Lonzo, Zoe, I need to know to you, what are the keys to success for the Carolina Panthers coming up on this illustrious Sunday, man? What do you really see us doing?
The keys to success: limit the pressure on the quarterback. Play calling is a key to success, but I think that's a way of success. I don't think that's a key to success, but also I think a major key to success is this: not turning the football over. If you look at the past two games that we played, we lost the turnover better and we lost the football game. So we can't turn the football over. If you look at every turnover that we've made this season, it's always turned into points. The Chuba Huber fumble, that turned into 3 points. The Robbie Anderson fumble, that turned into 3 points. The interception by Baker Mayfield, that turned into 3 points. So now I believe that turned into a touchdown. So we have to not turn the football over and cause turnovers. So I think that's key for this game.
Okay. I think for me, we got to come out. We got to hit the ground running. The defense has to get going just like they did last game. They get out there, they get on Jameis, to get on this offensive line. We have to attack. Now the problem will be, what defense will we get from week to week? That is the problem with the Carolina Panthers. You don't know what you see from week to week. So I'm hoping that everybody can come out with a sense of urgency, because whether you believe it or not, if we lose this game Sunday, it's going to be hell to pay for the franchise. So we can't come out here, take these boys for granted. And granted, this is a division game. We must get
Mm-hmm.
up for this game. I'm telling you right now. I can't stress it enough, man. My stress level has been on 1,000 for this week, man. Look, man, Mr. Who that?
What's up?
Straight up, as you see it right now. What are your key matchups?
Our first key matchup will obviously go with defensive line versus O-line. We got to first start in the trenches. Just as someone said, the Saints has given up 10 sacks in a total of 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you can see that the leadership of Teron Armstead is very missed, because the Saints cannot pick up the blitz to save their life. Every single game we played so far, we let someone have a direction straight to the quarterback. We can't have that.
Okay.
We can't. It starts in the trenches.
I give it to y'all, man. Y'all defense is elite. Y'all front seven is very nice. So if y'all get out on us real early, it's going to be something to see, man. I hope it don't get ugly quick. I'm hoping that my boys, will show up and be ready for the challenge, because the Saints defense is no slouch, man. Make no mistake about it. I say this all the time. Cameron Jordan, he ain't no bullshit. Davenport ain't no bullshit either. Demario Davis, Lattimore, Marcus May, he injured. Is he playing Sunday?
He is playing, but you are wrong about the Saints and their pressure situation. Within those 2 games, the Saints only recorded 1 sack.
So are you saying that we should not be worried about your pressure?
Not at all, because the Saints haven't made any pushes towards the quarterback. Tom Brady had a bunch of time last week, and it cost the secondary big. You can
So,
see the age of Cameron Jordan is starting to show. Of course, he's still the same run dominant stopper. However, the pass rush has now weakened to the point of Marcus Davenport needs to take. He can't just try to warm back up into football. We only have 1 sack in 2 games, and we given up 10 sacks in 2 games.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow, that was news. That's breaking right here for us with the Carolina Panthers, because we were giving y'all, a slight edge with y'all defensive line play. So I got you now. So there is a lot of optimism for this team possibly showing up and having a chance to see if we can get a bite of Saints pie. Is what you're saying?
Sure, and anybody in this division, everybody got a chance. You seen the Falcons choke away their lead, and they completely had every right to win that game, but the Saints came out on top. So with the division like ours, unpredictability is basically number 1.
So basically, what you're saying, y'all should be on to just like us.
Yeah, we this is an urgency move. Obviously, the defense is showing out, as Lonzo. You should see that yourself. Same with Black Panther. The defense is on it. They ready to make that push, but the offense has been slowing it down dramatically, affecting the overall team balance of the Saints. And we need to fix that up. Going into the Carolina Panthers, we need the offense to show out.
Okay. You know what? Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. If you're listening right now, make sure you show Mr. Who that love. Show his page some love. Diversity is key around here. I know you might not like to say it, but hey, you're a friend of the show, man. Show them boys some love, man. Next thing we want to get on to, and Zoe, you want to touch on that anymore before I move on?
Yeah, I'll give one key matchup. I think it's Ben McAdoo versus Chris Richard, the defensive
coach,
and Dennis Allen. I think that's been the biggest thing. Yeah, we get on Baker about his throws, but Baker made a couple of bad plays last game. But if you look at the play calling and you look at the routes these Bama's was running, they was running pretty much the telegraph routes. Like it was just 5 and out, 5 and out, 5 and out. That's all you were saying. Those passes are going to be batted down. There was no double moves to get these 5th string corners to get going. So I think it's been coaching. So I want to see how Ben McAdoo dials it up against a defense like this, because this will be the best defense. I know he said that they only got 1 sack, but we all know when you playing against the Panthers, it don't matter who you got. You always have a chance to beat us with Matt Rule at the end. I mean, we seen it this past week. You
Yeah.
may say Cam Jordan has gotten older, but Kayvon Thibodeau and Aziz didn't play last game, and we still was struggling on offense against their D line. So it wasn't, man. I got to see Ben McAdoo. He got to call a good game. We got to learn how to use CMC. It's just I think it's a coaching game. I say that.
Mm.
I agree with you. I agree 100%. Matt Rule can't show up. Matt Rule can't show up, and I'm telling you, he cannot lay a fucking egg like he has in the last couple of games. Ben McAdoo, I am calling you to the front of the congregation right now. Please make sure that you get out and stop that screen shit before I ride up to Charlotte. Well, I'll be in Charlotte before I get out the stands and walk on the field on you. Now, I don't want to see this. Ben McAdoo, please make sure you get Christian McCaffrey touches early because he is one of your key players. I want to see DJ Moore more inserted into this matchup because you got Lattimore and DJ Moore. I say that's going to be a great one-on-one. I hope that Lattimore don't take DJ out of this game. Now, knowing that, they probably won't even throw to his side because Baker, I don't think Baker want them problems on Sunday, man. I'm a little. What do you think about that matchup, Lonzo? What do you think about that, Mr. Who Dat?
I like DJ chances in that match. It's just all on the quarterback. See, it's not that DJ Moore been winning his battles in the one-on-one position. It's just that he hasn't been. He has the 52nd most targets in the NFL, and we all think he's a top 15 receiver. So that's not even justified in itself. You have to throw him the football. He was matched up against a 5th-round corner last week, and we didn't give him a chance to make plays. You seen when we threw him the ball, he did not drop a pass last week. So you have to throw him the football. I mean, you can't see what you got. You can't see how he performed, and then you don't throw him the football. So you gotta give him a chance to make a play, bro. I like DJ Chance against Marshawn Lattimore.
It
Okay.
determines what attitude of Marshawn we get. As we know, Marshawn as a whole, when he goes against number one wide receivers, we see the best. But when he goes against, lowest level receivers, then we see his worst. Alan Thielen basically owns Marshawn. Like it or not, we got to accept that the way he is.
Yes, to me it depends on who Marshawn going up against. I think Marshawn gets up for guys like Mike Evans and them. But if you watch Terry McLaurin gave him the business too. Taylor Heineke wasn't putting the passes on the money. He missed a
Yep.
lot of McLaurin. Terry McLaurin was getting open a lot on Marshawn Lattimore.
Man. So you know what? Another a key thing is, Lonzo and Mr. Who Dat, I would really be attacking you differently tonight if we weren't in a precarious situation with the franchise right now. Uh, I would be attacking you a lot differently because it would have been one of those games where I could say, okay, we're going to rise for the challenge, but there's question marks on what we're going to be doing on the field. So I'm going to be dead honest with you. We got a lot of talent that's on the field that didn't even touch the fucking field last week. I have a problem with that. Shy Smith didn't touch the
Personnels.
field. Personnels. Shy Smith didn't touch the field. Terrence Marshall Jr. didn't touch the field. I mean, like, what's going on in our receiving core?
Shot Smith played. I don't think you meant to say Shot Smith.
I'm sorry, Shy Smith played. I'm thinking Rashard Higgins. I'm sorry, Rashard Higgins.
Him and LaVisca and Terrace.
Yeah. Laviska Shenault, Rashard Higgins, Terrence Marshall. We got 3 receivers right there that can come in and give you great snaps, and they didn't see any of
3
it.
receivers who are ballers, by the way. If you ask,
Yeah.
who can
Yeah.
I feel like that. I feel like that has something to more do with your overall usage of Christian McCaffrey, because obviously with the screen pass being used so much, they obviously just trying to get the ball to him, and that's destroying the offense as a whole, wasting the talent and the weapons you already have.
No, it's not even that, because if you look at the first game, Chris McCaffrey only touched the ball 14 times. That's bad. We don't need Chris McCaffrey touching the ball 14 times. He need more than that. If you look at last game, most of his touches came on the ground, running the football. It's been our coach making dumb decisions, playing Scott Smith. Yeah, like I said, it's different when you're a rotational piece and when you have to come in as a starter. Like, it's okay if Terrace Marshall or Rashard Higgins or LaVisca can come in and be that third receiver, and then they get a breather and you come back and give them Scott Smith. And that's like a change of pace. You killing them with that. But when they have game plan, and when you saying, okay, Shot Smith is now your third best receiver, so now we gonna key in on him. It's different when the lights come on. So I don't like, it's just it's coaching. It's not CMC.
It's all coaching.
Basically, ain't been given. We really haven't even used. Well, it ain't no basically. We haven't used CMC like we should be using them thus far.
And that's what I asked you before. And this is something more internally for the Carolina Panthers, which is an issue. I'll touch on another subject, but McAdoo has to step up to the challenge. You have the weapons in place. There's no more bullshit excuses for what we've seen on the field right now. It has to get better, man. Man. So with that being said, uh, how much of a factor will coaching play in these games?
Oh, most definitely high, because obviously for the Saints offensive side of the ball, Pete Carmichael has been getting out coached by two defensive coordinators already. Not having
Okay.
his quarterback warm up early in the games, he coming out in the fourth quarter, all of a sudden the pass game is working. Yes, he has been getting out coached these past few games, and Saints fans gonna have to accept that as it is. We just can't blame quarterback for everything, because who's helping these quarterbacks succeed? The offensive coordinator.
I think, and this is something that we all alluded to a few minutes ago, man. Matt Rule has no idea whatsoever. Like coaching, let me explain something to you what we did in one game. In the Browns game, it was a fourth and goal where we were getting ready to get on the goal line and establish a defensive stand. It was going to be a great defensive stand. It was fourth and I believe it was like 10, fourth and 11. And Matt Rule decides to call a timeout, and instead, in doing so, he allowed the Browns to then rethink what they were going to do, and they came out and kicked surefire points because there's no guarantee that they're going to get that fourth down. But what is guaranteed is that kicker trotted right on out there at the 10-yard line and kicked that field goal for 3 yards. You shot your team in the foot with faulty coaching. I mean, this is stuff that costing us games, bruh. It's costing us games. We lost that game by a matter of a handful of points.
Yeah, 2 points. He gave him three.
We don't do that. We got a better chance of winning this game. Matt Rule, what are you doing? So, Mr. Hudat, now you see why I'm saying I'm not even attacking you on a field normally would. You know, the
Mm,
expectations that we've had so far. Yeah,
right.
yeah. I can't this time. I can't do it because of this motherfucker
Mm.
named Rule.
But hey,
Man,
going into it, we both got something to fight for. That's the overall purpose. It'd be one thing if the Saints actually won the game and they got lax on the Panthers. However, this is not a lax game for the Saints. They have to show urgency, because currently, right now, you have these other NFL teams showing they could be the threat, like the Philadelphia Eagles,
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
Minnesota.
Whoa, you saying y'all need a sense of urgency. Our sense of urgency is either the coach win or his ass out. That's a
Well,
huge sense
well,
of urgency.
considering that y'all age, like respectfully, y'all the youngest team in the NFC South, respectfully, compared to the Saints, where we got so many old heads, the sense of urgency is huge now.
Mm, 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 mm.
It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing, and you can't just falter now because your offense ain't moving the ball. Your defense has been saving you these past few games. Of course, that's Dennis Allen. That's what Dennis Allen wants to do. But how would you feel? You held Tom Brady to 3 points from quarter one, two, three, and your offense haven't even scored more than 3 points.
So can
Wow.
I? So do you attest any? Do you give any credit to the Bucks defense for that, or do you
Yes,
just
most def.
God?
I credit the Bucks defense. They played Jameis extremely well. They obviously frustrated him a lot with a lot of nano blitzes coming in on late blitzes. A lot they made the Saints, um, retract their plans, because in the first quarter the Saints actually relied on the checkdowns. That's how they got up the field. However, we tried to transform into this deep ball aspect, and it just didn't work out. The coverages was really good. They kept pressuring Jameis, and as we all know, if you pressure the quarterback, is gonna lead him to do some stupid things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah. So real quick, what's the status of Jameis? What's going on with Jameis for anybody who didn't see what's going on with him? What give
Hmm.
us your quarterback?
Currently, he has a fracture in his back. We don't know this. It's not that serious, according to the reports by the New Orleans Saints. However, what happened in week two shouldn't really affect his back, because when you suit up, you suit up.
Mm. So he
You
will
sit
be.
up. He will be playing this game because, like last game, he suit up. You got to be ready to go. Go win some football. That's just how the NFL works.
that don't worry you with a fractured back, a fracture in his
Oh,
back.
it do work. It do worry me, especially with the way our line is playing right now, because it brings me back to the old days of the Drew Brees incident. The line wasn't protecting him all that well this year, and we still put him out there, and his ribs got worse.
Wow, that could be something to watch for, man. I don't like the capitalize off of anybody getting hurt, but damn it, that's going to be a hell of a situation if
And
y'all
that's
go.
something Justin Herbert is going through right now. Like these fractures ain't anything to play with, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, if Winston. Hey, well,
Especially if your line ain't protecting you.
yeah. So hey, we'll be here to take 3 picks. He can go. He can go ahead and give us all the picks he got in the world through that back.
Uh, well, with that being said, now X factors to the game. You might as well you just laid out one of them practically. Jameis Winston in his back. Is that going to be an X factor for y'all?
Not at all. The X factor in this game will come down to the offensive line. Y'all have not been what y'all used to be. Y'all obviously are showing weaknesses, lack of leadership, lack of understanding in mid game, especially Cesar Louise, man. Like nobody likes to see the fact that they're just coming at you with a late blitz and you're about to help on somebody who's already double teamed and he runs right through you.
Yeah.
So you know what? I like that, but you got to also understand, for us, the critical parts to winning this week right here is going to definitely be make Baker Mayfield. What
Mm-hmm.
Baker going to get this Sunday? On offense, he is the guy. Will he come out, give us 300 yards with a great passer rating and a quarterback rating overall, or will he come out and be missing guys all over the field? Ben McAdoo has to set him up in a greater position than he did these last 2 games because it's just not looking too good to be strong off. Starting off your season like this, it's not a good look. Um, and for me, a defensive X factor has to be. I'm gonna go with Frankie Louvu, man. We go as Frankie Louvu go look like on defense. Because Jeremy Chin he's the leader, he's the vocal part. But I mean, Louvu took over the game last week, man. So I'm curious to see what can he do his new role with the Panthers going forward. Fellas, you gave one factor, Mr. Hudat. I need another one for your defense.
Especially for defense, is getting pressure on Baker Mayfield. These past few games, I won't say your offensive line protection has been one of the best, but y'all have been letting y'all guys just come right through and hit Baker Mayfield, and it's showing that he's distressed in that backfield. We got to get pressure on Baker.
Zoe, what you got your offensive and defensive X factors, man?
For offense, I give you 2 offense, 1 defense. 2 on offense, I give you Laviska Shenault. I want to see how he comes into play. I think he could be a difference maker in this game. I think he'll suit up this game. Laviska Shenault, and I want to see. Give me. I take it Kim McCornell. I want to see how he holds up against Marcus Davenport. We pretty much Moton holds his own when he played against Cam Jordan. He pretty much holds his own in that game. He'll probably give a pressure or 2, or probably even a sack, or. But he pretty much holds his own. I want to see how Kim McCornell go against Marcus Davenport. But I say Lavisca's and Kim Quano. On defense, I give for defense, I'll go Brian Burns. Brian Burns got to stay in that backfield, man. He got to. Brian Burns does good against Ryan Ramczyk when he plays him too. We all know the famous spin moves that he pull on him every year that we play him. So he got to stay in that backfield, bro. He got to
Wow.
affect the game with pressures. He has to.
I hear you. So with that being said, you got Brian Burns as an X factor. You got your boy Icky and company. What are your game predictions for this game then? I'll start with Zoe.
I say give me 21-10 Panthers.
Okay. And how do you see that coming?
I see we get 2 rushing touchdowns, and I think Baker throws it to the tight end for a touchdown. I think our defense play. I think Jameis Winston. If you look historically, Jameis Winston doesn't hold up good against our defense. He just doesn't. He turns the ball over a lot against our defense. If you look at even Jameis Winston last year, he played 7 games. He was 5-2 in those games. He played 6 great games. or even good games, but he played one bad one that was against us. So I pretty much I think James is gonna give us 2 picks.
Mr. Who that?
I got the score going 14-17.
Who?
Saints.
Okay.
Winning by
Um,
3. I feel like defense get a late turnover on y'all. We running down the field and we get field goal range and we kick it.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And you might think that I'm crazy for saying this, but I think this game is going to be a real close knit game. It's going to come down to possibly a field goal, like the
Mm-hmm.
first games came down to a field goal. I'm looking at this is going to be probably a 20-17 game. Just because a touchdown will be scored. But I'm looking for a pick six from our defense this week. I'm here to put it out there. With issues, I may call it early. There will be one pick six. So with that being said,
I like that, Q. I like that.
here I
I
go.
like
Here I
that.
go. I'm trying, man. My
Yeah.
boys got to do better, man. Defense.
GQ, man, we gotta affect the pocket. If you look at last season, and if you look at how we was able to give him on that pick that he threw, so he threw 2 picks. He threw one pick to Justin Barris and he threw one to JC Horn. If you look at both picks, Morgan Fox, Brian Burns, and Hassan Reddick was able to capitalize. Bro, they Morgan Fox balled out that game. He collapsed. He was collapsing that pocket like crazy. So man, we man, it's gonna be key. We got to get pressure. I tell you that right now. We cannot let them sit back in the pocket. We have to get pressure. There will be no interceptions if there is no pressure. I'm sorry.
I can see
Okay.
that for sure.
So any closing remarks for you, Mr. Who that? Go ahead and talk your shit and then make sure you put your channel out there for us.
Man, I can't talk. I can't talk nothing right now because I'm not confident right now. This has been like the lowest have I been since the preseason. I had my confidence in James, and it's still high right now. But seeing week 1 and week 2, bruh, everything Sean and Drew taught you, you just threw it out the window, huh?
Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
He just threw it out the window.
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all boy was doing fine, man, but he gonna get himself hurt, man. He better learn to relax. He gonna really get himself hurt. He gotta get that.
We'll
Then
put
he
that
take
nigga
it,
in the hospital. He play with us.
and then he out here taking 6,
What they
7
call it?
foot step
Yeah, yeah.
backs,
We gonna put
bruh.
that nigga in cardiac arrest.
I wonder
Hey,
who's gonna come out hurt in this
hey,
game.
y'all better put James on the cast and shoot him up, bro.
To
uh,
Yuki's questions, I have it. Listen. When you have confidence in your defense, you know it's going to be a good game. But when your offense play like that for 2 weeks in a row, let's just say, just like Carolina, they in kind of a depressed state.
Yeah, we are. I mean, you can say that, but y'all ain't in a better one either.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't that good. Hey, we can hurt y'all off. I mean, y'all defense had one good week and one bad week. The Falcons RPO killed y'all, bro. Their
Dude,
RPO hurt y'all.
we suffer against running quarterbacks in general. Y'all never watched Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Literally, bro, the Saints don't know how to, bro. I don't know how you don't know come up with a defensive scheme to stop a running quarterback.
Sunday, how this look because you got Baker Mayfield and what are your
Yeah,
chances Baker don't carve you up?
the odds is no. He ain't carving up the Saints defense. He ain't carving them up like that. I say y'all if y'all do win this game, it's through Christian McCaffrey legs. Y'all gonna put the ball on the ground a lot. I'm talking about y'all probably gonna rush the ball like 25 times in the game. Probably hit us with a sneak play action to the tight end for a touchdown. That type of stuff.
It hope in a winning effort, hopefully. But if not, now, Mr. Who that? Before I get into this next part, I want you to shout your channel out because I'm gonna exit you off to talk my shit about my squad now. So go ahead and get
Facts.
your stuff out the way. I got a lot of stuff to address the Panther Nation about.
Well, thanks for having me, bro. My channel name is the Who That Center, man. I appreciate you for having me on here, man. I'm finna go do the exact same thing with Saints fans, man. So, you know
Yeah.
what? Shout out to you, man. I love what you've been doing, bro. Let's both pray on these teams.
You already know what time it is, man. Hey, this is a friend of the channel. Y'all go ahead, like and subscribe to his thing, man. Y'all already see what time it is. Even though it may make you throw up when you do it, just show the fam some love, man. Just show the fam some love. Hey, but I appreciate you for coming through, fam. We gonna link up. Now it's time for me to address Panther Nation. Hear me and hear me clearly, Matt Rule. Fucking game with your dumb ass. And I mean that. Coach the goddamn game. And you better coach a hell of a game. You better coach that game like your ass is dependent on it, you dumb motherfucker.
Talk to him, Q. That's fat.
Camera, zoom in on me when I say this shit right here. Zoom in. You better coach that goddamn game. I done paid $400 almost for these fucking tickets in this hotel room. You motherfucker. You better coach that game, boy. The dumbass.
Can't lose it, bro. You just can't lose it. Has to be a win.
If I see you call one fucking time, I'ma slap the shit out you. If you better not do it. You better not do it. Oh my god. I'm glad I had to get that out the way. To anybody coming in, this is Dub Q's rage right now starting to come out because Matt Rule. I had to wait for company to go, but goddamn it, I can talk to y'all now. I can talk to y'all. You better coach that game like your ass is dependent on it. Now, you don't want to see Dub Q pull up on you in the parking lot. Now, I don't want to have to. Somebody will give me my money back if we lose.
Yeah, man. Oh, see, that's the only question mark, bro. I mean, it's like you. I feel like we can, bro. We could beat this team. I know we going. Well, I think we gonna beat. I know we gonna beat this team.
You
It's
see how
Rule, bro. Rule literally gets in. It's like literally niggas could be running straight, going straight. Like it could be a green light, and this dumb nigga gets in the way and stop everybody from going to where they gotta go at. Like nigga, move. Like bruh, it's just Rule. It's like you can't. It's no surefire with him at the helm, bruh.
look, man. First of all, Matt Rule, Ben McAdoo, you better coach one hell of a fucking game. The game plan starting off, I bet not see no bubble screens. I better see you attacking. And on first down, you better not throw the damn ball. You better run that ball on first down every time
Hey
to
Q, I do
open
got
up
a
this
question, okay?
playbook. What's up?
You listening?
Yes, sir.
Hey Q, who gets out of here faster, Matt Rule or Chuba Huber?
If you ask me, Chuba Huber should have been out this motherfucker last week. But apparently, when it comes to firing niggas around here, there ain't nobody around here doing no firing. So I
That
done
guy.
fired this nigga in my head mentally already. That's
Man,
what I did. That's what I
I
did.
think Chuba gonna be gone next week, bro.
Chuba should have, bruh, when he fucked up in the preseason, he should have been gone. But then they decided to keep this nigga around for him to cost us a game. He should not play Sunday at all. I should see this nigga in street clothes. He should be
If
wearing a
y'all don't know,
suit.
he don't get no carries. He don't get no carries, and that's for the exact reason. He
Uh,
don't get carries. He don't get
but
carries.
you watch Chuba from last year. Chuba been stumbling and doing all that extra shit last year, man. Hit the hole, bro. Stop playing around.
It's all right, man. Just suck it up and tell you we made a mistake. Matt Rule, your wife is dumb. She made a big mistake on that. That's why you don't listen to niggas like that.
Yeah,
She
you
made a
fucked
big
up, Matt Rule.
mistake.
You let your bitch fuck us all up. That's what you did. She fucked all us with her little dumb ass.
Yeah, fact.
I'm paying all this money for these fucking tickets to see Chuba Hubbard fuck the game up.
That nigga, bro, he better not, man. And Cook, yo, why? Please tell me, is this play? No. I do got a question for this though, Q. It pains me a little. Why is Laviska Shenault not playing in the game because he didn't grasp the playbook? and the only playbook I see is out route. You telling me
Well,
Laviska Shenault can't go out there and run a 5 and out?
I ain't telling you shit. Your coach said that shit. I ain't said a damn thing.
I'm
Your
confused.
coach
What
can't kick. I don't
what's
know what's wrong
what's
with this
in this
motherfucker,
playbook
man.
that's so hard to grasp for Laviska
Them boy,
Shenault that is just so creative and innovative?
them boy act like they got fucking nuclear secrets in this damn playbook, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Please, somebody enlighten me. What's so hard that this nigga can't get his dumb ass on the field? Or is he still hurt? Did we trade for a hurt nigga? Is that what we just did? That's what
No,
it sounded
I
like to
wouldn't
me,
even say he
Song.
hurt because he been fully healthy. He's hungry to play. All you seeing him posting on social media is practice tape. So man, he's hungry to play. It's just man, it's
It
coaching, man.
ain't adding up.
It's
The
I
math
know it's
ain't
like a
mathing. The math ain't mathing, so 2 plus 2 ain't
nah.
4 and this. 2 plus 2 is 22. This shit ain't adding up, man. I don't
Yeah,
get it. It's a crazy motherfucker right here, man. And Robbie, with your dumb ass, I saw your interview today. I ain't got shit else to do but call you the dumbest son of a bitch beside Matt Rule. With your little dumb ass. He could get out there in the interview. Y'all too hard on Matt Rule, y'all. Like we shouldn't be panicking after 2 games. After 2 years, motherfucker, that's what we panicking on. This is year 3.
yeah, 10 and 25. What do you
This
mean?
is
Why we?
oh,
He said shit. We give him unnecessary flat. The media do. But what, nigga? He 10 and 25.
I don't know any job that you could underperform week after week and come out here and still have it after 2.5 years. I just don't understand it. What the fuck is he talking about? With his little dumb ass.
Of 5 win seasons. We seen Brian Flores get fired after winning seasons, 2 winning seasons.
Yeah,
And we see
yeah.
this dumb nigga stay with 5 win seasons. And he didn't even get better. He added one more loss last year onto his resume.
Man, you know what, man? Robbie Anderson is one dumb son of a bitch, man. I don't understand. I don't think he understands half of the shit he say. Cause I don't think his vocabulary can stretch that damn far to figure shit out. Ignorant ass.
Yeah.
But Panther Nation, please allow me to address Sunday's game, please. And I mean by all means, if we win this game, we will be 1-2, 1-2, which is a smidget of hope for the season.
Second place in the
But
division.
if we lose this game, then what, Lonzo?
Then it's time to do what we all want. And that's to get rid of Mr. Baylor himself.
Yeah, well, the Baylor Bears, the Baylor Panthers, yeah, the Temple Wolves, yeah, yeah, well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. It'll be time to then initiate plan retool. I'm gonna just call it that. Plan retool at that point in time in life, because we can't keep doing this with this cat, man. The emotional roller coasters from week to week. Getting ready for this game was one of the hardest things to do this week because the uncertainty of knowing what the Panthers are going to do, and then watching Matt Rule talk his shit all week about what he plans on not doing, because he's saying he plans on doing it, but what he plans on not doing, because they asked him about playing some of the players that didn't get any PT. He's playing. He planned on doing this week. It took the motherfucker 3 weeks to figure out that he got a depth chart. Holy shit. Holy shit, man.
I think he
Took him
done.
3 weeks.
I like he mentally illiterate, bro. I think like he's not mentally stable, bro. You know what he said about Marquand McCall today? They said, "How do you feel about?" It? He said, "I like this play, but he brought up his weight." He said, "Yeah, he lost a lot of weight this offseason. He went from I think he went from 340s in the low 320s. What that got to do with his play?
So
What that
why does
all
this
he said
nigga
was a
want
little
all
bit
these?
more. I like the way he played.
Why he want all these skinny D tackles? Well, what the fuck wrong with him? We need a big body to clog up the run, bro. What the fuck is he thinking? He done got Derek Brown over there eating like a rabbit. Well,
Yeah.
fuck on, man. He got going on, man. Hey, it's gonna be a hell of a Tuesday night film study. I'm telling you that right now, goddamn it, because something telling me these guys gonna put a lot of shit on tape for me to break down. Man, you know, Songster, you're right. They want position of flexibility. That's what you think it is.
Yeah, and they won it at all 11 positions, and that's not how it works.
He said, "How many games did Bubble Buddy out here?"
That's Guru. What's up, Guru?
I I give this nigga. Well, if Sunday go, you can definitely say the fan base is already checked out on this nigga. We especially if we lose on Sunday. I give this nigga. Well, being that he's David Tepper's butt buddy, this nigga ain't going away this season. They gonna let him fulfill the whole season. That's a bold prediction. Matt Rule will fulfill the entire season, even if we don't win a goddamn game. They're
I can't
gonna let him fulfill the
that.
entire season.
No way. It's no
It's
way. I
called,
that.
it's called privilege. It's called you look like me, you smell like me, you taste like me. That's what that shit is called. He in love with this nigga, man. I don't know. I wouldn't have bet my ass on no damn Matt Rule. Of all the niggas in the world to bet, attach myself to the hip with, this ain't the nigga to do it with. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely not.
You say as they should, Q Rule needs to finish the season. No, they need to fire his dumb ass, get a interim coach in here, reevaluate the talent, and make sure that it's not the talent. Because you want to make sure if you get an ignorant motherfucker like Matt Rule out here, you want to see if it's your talent on the field or was it really the coaching that's bad. You get Phil Snow ass up out here too, because like I said, them two bitches attached by the hip. Get them both up out here. You can either go McAdoo or Steve Wilkes as your interim head coach, promote Ryan, do whatever the fuck you need to do. Look, you need to test the atmosphere in this locker room and see will these guys still come out and play, or has he already infected everybody in the atmosphere? That's what you need to be looking at that point in time. Then you go out there, you go find whoever you want as your head coach at the end of the year. Because, like I said, you don't want to shake things up too bad, but you want to get another voice in there right now. That's why you name an interim head coach, somebody that's
Yeah,
already roster. You
yeah.
don't
You
bring somebody
you don't.
out.
Me personally, I wouldn't let Rule finish out the season because it's okay. Say we get blown out this week, and say we extend them another week, and say we get
Mm,
blown out to Arizona Cardinals, and we extend them the whole entire season. You don't.
mm,
You like at the end of the day, you have fans here who pay bunches of money to come and see your team play. You have
mm,
people who on a team that want that they're playing from something. They not playing the season just to see Matt Rule. They're not playing for Matt Rule like this. They're playing for their job security. So at the end of the day, like last year, John Gruden got fired in the middle of the season when their team had a losing record. The interim head coach came in and they ended up making the playoffs. So you want to see how these guys respond to because say if this okay, say we lose this week, he get fired. Say if Steve Wilkes come in and we go on this tip, we go on this 7 game win streak because they respond differently to another head coach, another voice in the locker room, and not a guy always overlooking of everything and letting these guys do what they got to do. So you don't want to just go completely waste these guys because at the like seasons pile on top of each other and we not know eight like people are wearing down year by year. So you don't want to just waste a whole nother year on this. Like you want to see. I say okay, Q. I say this best case scenario, we lose this game, and we fire Matt Rule. We get Steve Wilkes, and we say we finish like 10-6. That's great because you know what now, Q? Free agents will want to come here now. If you look at most of these teams that do it, okay, now look at the Raiders. The Raiders, okay, say if the Raiders kept John Gruden out the whole entire season and they finished like four and something, or five and like 12 or something like that. You think Devontae Adams still would have wanted to come there? You think Chandler Jones still wanted to come there? You know why they wanted to come
mm-hmm.
there? Because they seen they had a winnable team. And they said
Culture.
this, I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
come there. I can be this piece to put them over the top. I can do this stuff. Same thing with a lot of these teams. So you can't tank it. No, I don't agree with that.
Oh, you talking about hey, like you were saying though, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you got a new voice because clearly if you lose three in a row, dating back from you on that means you be on a what 9, 10 game losing streak. You on a 10 game losing streak altogether. That means it's time for a new voice to come in because what's being said right now is not being spread out to the players. That means on a sense of urgency, that means all asses wake the fuck up because your ass will be out the door next if you don't get it together. That's what
Mm.
that means. That's what that means. It's a change of the culture saying that, hey, we're not going to allow this losing shit to continue. Somebody has to go, and it's this first motherfucker right here. And then it's your boy behind him, which is Mr. Mr. I'm gonna call this nigga Mr. Big Fish. Big Fish himself. He got to go too, man, because Phil Snow with this 335 shit is really making my ass itch, man. I'm telling you right now. I can't
Yeah.
take it no more. You really look at it. We are a number 9 overall defense right now, but that's only because, and this is what he do. The speed masks all the power that we lack. And you can't do that in the NFL. He figured he tried to be smarter and outsmart everybody and say, hey, if we got more speed on the field, we can beat people to the point of attack. But you're not doing it. You're not winning the point of attack. You gotta have power to do that. Phil Snow is a genius mind, but he can't execute what he's seen in his head. That's all I'm saying, man. Like
Yeah.
he got a good idea, but the idea, this is the fucking NFL, man.
Yeah.
This is the NFL.
See the
That's
thing.
right. Shout out to Big Fish. Hey man, let's be honest, man. You got to get another voice in here. And at the end of the season, you take your time, you hire your head coach, you recreate the culture, you reset the culture for Carolina and bring somebody like John Harbaugh, like we said this yesterday. Pep Hamilton, John Harbaugh, what is it, Jim Caldwell? You got so many available free agent head coaches that you can bring in here to really set the standard and set the tone for what you want to do for the next season. So I'm just saying, man, you kind of really got to understand where are we at. That's what you need to figure out. Contingency plan is interim coach. Then you got to make sure from interim coach you go to getting these niggas where they need to be, teaching and showing. You need to have these guys in a teaching mode from that point on. That way they can learn. And we got a new renewed culture here in Carolina at that moment. So yeah, it is what it
Yeah.
is. Oh man, then you draft a fucking quarterback. That's what the hell you do, because Baker Mayfield and your boy Sam Darnold will be out the door. You draft a
Yeah. That's the
goddamn
first thing
quarterback at that
you
point.
ask me. I don't care who's on. If we finish, okay. Worst case scenario, if we finish with a top 3 pick or a top 2 pick, bro, you take a quarter. I don't care who's on the board. You take a quarterback. It's the most. It's the most important position on the field. And we see how teams literally linger around for years because they didn't draft that guy because they wanted a good player that was good. That was probably was good at their position, but wasn't more valuable to the team. We all know the most important position on the team is the quarterback position. So it's
Yeah.
you gotta get your guy. I say that it's
And I'm
important
telling
to
you
get
right now, Lonzo, look at how much of a difference it'll make when you got the GM actually coming in and he's able to pick the head coach. See, before we had the head coach and the head coach somewhat picked the GM. That's ass backwards. You can't
but
build an organization like that.
you know who did you know who made that big mistake? It wasn't Matt Rule. It's your dumb owner. Like you can't that's not a Matt Rule problem. That's your dumb owner problem.
With a little dumb ass.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, yeah. So, hey, man, look, I just laid it out. That's a contingency plan where we should be looking at if we lose on Sunday. So, like I said, I'm not saying we're going to lose on Sunday, but in the case that we do, you make sure you get your interim coach ready. You go ahead, reevaluate this talent that's on this team. You bring in your head coach, your brand new head coach at the end of this season. And then from there, you look on up, fam. You look up. That way you don't have to you saw Philly do it. Philly didn't take 5 years to do it, man. It didn't take forever.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
What up? What up?
Big waves in the building.
Okay, all right, all right. Here we go. Here we
What's
go.
good?
Big waves in the building. What you got on your chest, fam?
Hey man, first of all, what's up with y'all boys, man? What's good with it? Zoe, what's up with it, Q dog?
What's up, Lil Creek? What's up, my boy?
Nah, but you better put some respect on that thing, boy. Big waves now. Come on
Hey,
now. I'm big dog.
What's happening, Leo? What's going on?
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, gentlemen?
Peace,
All
peace,
right, man.
chicken grease.
What's
Chicken
up?
grease.
You heard how we lay it out. If we lose this game Sunday, how do you feel about the contingency plan that I just put out there?
CJ Stroud. Better tank for CJ. Hey, remember how
Oh,
Miami was tanking for Tua? Better tank
yeah.
for CJ.
Well, see it paying off now. You see it paying off.
It remains to be seen, though, brother. Tua still limited, but he had a good game.
He had
Yes.
that Hill stimulus package, man. That Tyreek Hill stimulus package, man. Come on, come
I
on.
don't want CJ though, bro. Give me Bryce Young.
Ain't too small. Bryce Young too small.
Is
But
that going to
they
equate to
said, bro.
wins in the NFL?
But they said the same thing about Kyler Murray, bro.
And what'd he do?
He balling. What you mean? That nigga balling.
What'd
Wait,
he
See,
do
wait.
this?
see,
I don't want a nigga. We gotta prove it. All these prove it niggas. I'm sick of that shit right there.
I
We
was
gotta
prove
know
it,
that.
nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sick
No,
of that prove it
I
nigga
don't
shit,
want a
man.
Kyler Murray. No, I don't
Yeah,
want
you gotta watch CJ play, man. CJ smooth, that ball accurate, man. He could do everything, man.
See, I'm
Bruh, everything that
both of you
CJ
like
can
Will
do,
Levis.
Bryce Young can do too.
Hey, you see, by the way,
And
you
he
see
in
the
a
right.
tougher and Bryce Young in a tougher conference too. Look,
But big ways. You saw Bryce Young last game.
yeah, I watched it.
How many interceptions he threw that game?
He threw what like two?
Yeah, CJ ain't throw two interceptions.
Yeah, man. It's the level of competition, bro. Like you gotta
Hey,
understand, like
wait, who they play ways? Who Alabama played ways?
I can't even remember who the fuck they played.
It was a horrible team. It wasn't even a division. It wasn't SEC. It was a low ranking team.
Well, I know
No,
that he's the reigning Heisman Trophy winner. I know that he plays in the SEC, and I know that he's a talented quarterback, right? So
CJ is too, baby. CJ is
yeah,
talented.
CJ is nice, but again,
The thing
reigning
with
Heisman Trophy winner,
CJ don't have the superstardom, bro. Like
he don't.
CJ is he's accurate, yeah, but so was Mac Jones. You got see when you picking in the top three, you got to look for superstardom. Like
Right.
that's that like you got to look for a guy you think gonna be that guy, and that's gonna be a superstar in the league, not an accurate quarterback. You can find Jimmy Garoppolo's, you can find Mac Joneses all over the world, but you talking about that guy picking top three, like you looking for a superstar. Like when you pick a quarterback that high, you look for potential. That's why the 49ers traded up for Trey Lance. Though I mean the jury's still out on him, but they traded up because they thought of his potential. That's why
Yeah.
the Chiefs traded up for Patrick Mahomes. It's because of potential. They see that in him. But if you I mean CJ Stroud, I like CJ Stroud. He's smart with the football. He go through his reads. I mean he's smart, but me personally, I just don't see the superstardom in him. Like I just don't.
And plus, Ohio State quarterbacks, man, don't really translate well to the NFL, man.
Well, boys, you can't say that because neither do Alabama. Alabama quarterback.
Exactly.
Well,
Alabama quarterback don't do nothing either.
but Matt Jones, man. I'm not. This is the thing about Matt Jones, man. Matt Jones to me is a decent quarterback. I just think that they lack a lot of talent on New England's offense. So I'm not ready to sit up here and say that Matt Jones is not a good quarterback, man.
No, I mean I like Mac Jones coming out of
Yeah,
school. We should have drafted him, in my opinion.
they
But
just don't got no talent in New England. If you look at, you can't name one star player on their offense right now. You can't.
They got good guys on the offense.
No, I said name one star
I
player
can't.
on their
I don't.
offense.
Nelson Aguilar on the team, so you know you ain't saying nothing.
Be Hunter Henry.
Exactly. And
He's
he their
Super
best
Bowl.
wide receiver. And Jacoby Myers, those are a bunch of no names. You know what I'm saying? Those are not.
I
I
mean, he
think
got
if you put Matt Jones around some better talent, you know what I'm saying, and give him a weapon at wide receiver or a weapon at tight end, you'll start to see him play a lot better, man. They just ain't got no talent in New England, man.
he do
I'm
got
t-
weapons right there.
They
who?
got the tight ends,
He got Hunter Henry and John O. Smith.
Jono and Hunter Henry. They
Yeah,
got the
but them
tight
niggas can't
ends.
even stay healthy though, man. They how often are they hurt? They hurt all year long, both of them.
I mean, they won Sunday, so I mean, it ain't too bad.
I'm just saying,
I
Bryce
like
Young is the guy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Bryce Young is the truth.
Bryce Young. I like Bryce Young. I like Bryce.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at either one of them. I just like C.J. Stroud. His game, his ability to play the quarterback position. He's not as mobile as Bryce, but I like CJ, CJ, CJ the man.
Who that with the background, man? Somebody mute your mic, man. Oh man.
But yeah, the Panthers gotta look into that tank and shit, man, because
I
you
mean, I
lose
don't
against the
even think.
Saints.
Hey,
It's a
Leo, I
realistic
don't
thing
even think
right
we
now,
got a
man.
tank, bro. We just ain't gonna win enough games to be in the top.
Yeah, yeah. I guess
We
I
ain't
was
gonna
just
have to tank. What the
yeah.
hell?
Who you gonna beat?
Shit, right? You can't beat the Giants. You can't beat nobody. I'm just keeping it real.
Here we go. Here we go.
Cause nigga, this
Sideways shit.
bro, they just said it on ESPN this morning, bro. After this game, bro, our next five
Ways.
games are
Ways.
against playoff teams.
Ways.
We're not
Fuck
winning.
ESPN. Fuck all them. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, I mean, Q, listen, you ain't listen. It's cool. I mean, I respect how you feel, man. But I mean, bro, we it's gonna be tough to win some games here in the near future, bro. I'm
We
telling you.
Hmm.
gotta. If we don't win Sunday, then yeah, you can see that shit all day. It's
I give you
fucking
that.
over after Sunday.
Shit, man. You done said that shit the last 2 weekends, Q.
Motherfucker, let me have that then, goddamn it. I'm trying
He
to
said,
give
"Let
these
me have
motherfuckers.
that, man." He
Trying to
let
give these motherfuckers hope around here, man. Goddamn it, you making it hard, Waves.
Hey, look, it's not lit shit. I'm hoping for hope too, man. But I just don't. I really just don't see it, man. I don't like. I've been sitting down, man, just trying to think about like, man, really what it's gonna take for us to get these dubs, man. But I just it's just hard to see. It's
I don't
hard to
see it
see,
either.
man.
I've been looking. I've been fucking looking my damn self, and it's hard to find them, bro.
Yeah,
They just gotta just let balls to the wall, start trying to play traditional football, that running shit, man. Just throw the ball across the field, man. Just throw the shit, cause you trying to dink and dunk, that shit
Yeah,
ain't doing nothing, man.
and
and
then
it's predictable.
I seen some shit, man. What they were talking about, well, it was I was listening to the mic'd up man of Brian Burns, man. I'm telling you, bro. Brian Burns getting sick of this shit, bro. He gonna be gone, bro. He
Yeah,
getting sick of this shit. Like he really is, bro. He getting sick of this shit, man. Like
I don't
you
know
can
no
tell
nigga
that.
happy losing. He ain't
Yeah, you
happy.
can, but you can tell. You can really tell, man, that that like the locker room they starting to lose the locker room, bro. The locker room is slowly but surely like just slipping away, man. Like,
Shout
man,
out
that's
to
why I'm hoping, man, we come out here and win this divisional game on Sunday, bro. Because I mean, to me, I think it's already over. But I think this week will mark the official end of the season because
If
ain't
you
no
think
team
it's
making the
over, why?
playoffs starting 0-3, bro.
If you think it's over, why you hope we won?
Say it again.
If you think it's over, why you hope we win?
I mean, because I still want my team to win, bro. At the end of the day, shit, I still want them to win. Goddamn, what you mean?
Hey, you see the screen wave? Unc
What's
say
up,
life is just a shit stain.
man? Tell Unc that shit ain't even funny no more. He done said that shit like
Oh man.
90 times.
Yeah, well,
That shit
he
ain't
on your
even
ass
funny. And matter of
again.
fact, Unc, you mad? And matter of fact, Unc, I got something for your ass too, because I heard that shit you was popping on your podcast earlier a couple of days ago. So yeah, you best believe this week I'm gonna tear your ass up again. And thank you for that money, by the way, Unc. I've been eating good off of that all week.
I'll be damned.
he
I'll
been
be
t-
damned.
he was on there talking big shit on me the other night on his podcast. He thought I didn't see that shit. He was on there popping big shit. I said, God damn, okay, I'm gonna get your ass up. You
So
lucky I'm not
wait.
in town this weekend, cause when you was here, I would have got in your ass in person.
Damn, it's
Yeah,
a house
yeah,
call.
yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, nigga, I'm out, man. It's my anniversary Friday, man. So shit, I'm gonna
Man,
be out
Oh
of town.
happy
shit!
anniversary, man.
Happy
Happy
anniversary,
anniversary.
brother. That's
Appreciate
good.
y'all, man.
How long you been married? 5 years, 6 years?
4 years, 4 years.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
man.
I hear that, Waves. I hear that.
Where y'all going? Y'all don't tell me you're going to the damn Murder Beach now.
Nah,
Don't
fuck
don't
no,
do that.
man. Nah, hell
Hey,
no.
look.
That shit
Hey,
just a
look,
big ass lake.
motherfucker. All my brother do is go to Myrtle Beach and shit. Yeah, I'm like,
Nah.
God damn. Nah, I ain't saying. It was just so funny. I growing up. You up for to go to the beach, man?
Yeah,
Nigga,
that
go
shit played
somewhere
out.
else.
That
Like,
shit played
God
the
damn.
fuck
It's
out,
in
Leo.
quarters.
I know it is. I still got cousins that still talk about going to Myrtle Beach. I'm like, God damn, y'all
That shit played out.
drive to Savannah
Oh,
somewhere, man. Go to Virginia Beach. No, go to
Nah, man.
Tennessee.
We headed down to the Keys, man. To the Keys. We'll be
But
down
that's
in the
all
Keys.
right, brother.
I hear
Wait,
that.
wait.
Yeah. But hey, I gotta
AQ
watch this.
motherfucker going to damn Myrtle Beach every 2 weeks and shit. Yeah. That
Hey,
shit be
Growing up
funny
where I'm
though.
from, look here, we used to go to the beach all the time, but
Nigga, I know where you from. God damn it, I'm from Rockingham. It's not too far.
fuck you, Unc. I'm gonna tell
little
you that
drip.
right now, cuz fuck you, little nephew. I'm gonna start calling you nephew instead of Unc.
Damn,
Nephew.
little nephew. Damn.
Nephew. You know,
So
y'all hear me? You hear me?
Oh, you sound like you got a down pat, bro.
You hear me?
Man, I swear, if I close my eyes, I said, God damn, it's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Got
ain't no
off with a
good.
big
here
yeah.
we go with this shit here. Here we go,
Uh oh.
fellas. Look, we got an audience to cater to
My
tonight. So,
bad, my bad,
hey,
bro.
Oh,
My
okay,
bad.
yeah, I got carried
hey,
away.
goddamn it, goddamn it. Nah, stop being a nigga. Niggas
Stop
ain't
being a
gonna
nigga,
say.
goddamn.
Nah,
Well,
the
my
doggone
man
Q,
from
thing
the
you
I ain't.
Saints.
sound low as fuck, Q. What's going on with your mic?
I got it turned down low. I don't mean to be hollering over y'all niggas, man.
Okay,
God
okay,
He
okay,
said that
okay.
guy is down for a reason.
look,
Okay,
how about this?
okay.
How about
Shout
I
out to
just jack
Q.
it up and then just start hollering? You like that better?
Nah, man, I
Nah,
ain't hollering at nobody. I ain't even on
nah.
that kind of time tonight, man. Shit,
Man.
this
And my
your
man
world,
from the
baby.
Saints know what you're talking about, though. I like the Saint. The Saint dude was talking some real stuff, though, man.
Hey man, shout out to Mr. Who Dat. Y'all go and like and subscribe to his channel. I appreciate him for pulling through. Hey, it's already gonna be an affair this Sunday. Who y'all taking with the win for Sunday? Leo.
The Panthers. I mean, shit. I ain't gonna sit up there and say I ain't gonna say the damn Saints. In the same breath, I want a quarterback, a rookie quarterback. But I mean, the
Wayne.
Panthers gonna win. Shit.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
man. I think we win this game, man. I think we stop the bleeding. Uh, I think that these boys come out and play inspired. Plus, New Orleans, man. I'm gonna say this. I feel like this gonna be another low scoring game, man. Like, but I think we find a way to win this one, bruh. Like, New Orleans defense is gonna be the best defense we done played up against all season. But I think they have too many issues on offense. I think Jameis is banged up. I really
Yeah, they
do.
got
Hey,
broke back. God damn.
Yeah, he
I'm laughing
banged
at the
up.
fact I know this motherfucker bleeding inside. Say that shit.
Nah, hell no. Shit, nigga, I'm keeping it
Q, that
real.
Brian, Q. That nigga deep
Nah,
down saying that, man.
nah, hell
Hey,
no.
y'all better get that boy to the hospital, boy. He bleeding inside right now saying that shit, boy.
Nah, bro. Look,
God.
I think we win this game, man, but I wouldn't be surprised if we lost. That's
Oh,
all I'm gonna say.
there we
I
go.
would. I wouldn't be
There we go.
surprised.
Right. You
What
feel
they
me,
play? They
Leo?
playing in New Orleans. They coming at 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock. What time that game
This
come
is
on?
One
sharp. This
o'clock
is
game
sharp
in
o'clock.
Let
Carolina.
it out, Wade. Just go ahead and let it out, Wade.
Nah, I'm keeping it real, Lonzo.
God,
Look, I'm picking us to win the shit, but I wouldn't be surprised if we lost. Shit.
Well,
Wade.
why
That's what
is
I'm
you
saying.
picking us to win? Please elaborate and tell us what you see
Yeah, why we winning,
happening
Wade?
Sunday. Why?
I I think, man, that we stopped the bleeding, man. I mean, shit, because I think everything rides on this game. I think this the biggest game of the season. Shit, like you have to win this. If not, the coach gone, the players gone, everything gone. So, shit, this is a win that you gotta fucking win. I feel like you win, but ain't, bro. Go look at if we lose this game, go look up the percentages of teams that make the postseason and start the season 0-3.
no postseason. Damn postseason, man.
Don't even talk about that.
So
The damn,
the season
that
already.
shit.
So this week, if a lot again, I already feel like it's over just because of the team. But I mean, the loss this week officially says that the season is over. So
This bitch
I
feel like a
think,
funeral, dog. And I ain't even but
Damn, he
lying.
said a funeral.
This
I'm
shit
just
feel. I'm
interested in the
being for
quarter,
real.
the coach. I mean, they got it because Matt Rule he checked out, man. He ready to roll. So they got
Yeah.
my man gonna fire him. He gonna be fired on Sunday if they lose, and
yeah,
then
a loss. Yeah, I
loss gonna
think a
get him
loss.
out the
You
way,
started to see
He casket
reports,
sharp. He damn sure
everything
is.
coming out if we lose this game.
and then they gonna start looking for a new coach immediately.
Well, you ain't gonna hire a new coach mid-season. You gonna take an interim.
No, I'm saying
It's
like I'm
gonna be
talking
an
about
interim.
like I'm talking about for next year, but they're gonna start the process immediately.
So who you want, Leo? Who you want for next season? Who would you choose?
Man, I don't even know, man. I like man. I like the college coaches, man. So y'all be mad at me, but I don't really know nobody else in the NFL outside of Dallas offensive coordinator.
Who Kellen?
Oh, you talking about
Kellen Moore?
Yeah,
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 Kellen Moore?
Nah,
Kellen
yeah.
Moore really,
Nah,
nah.
I don't know about that
I
one.
mean, I say I just say NFL, but my eyes on the college shit. To be honest with you, but I mean, y'all ain't people don't because of the experience that we had. But I don't see anybody in the NFL that I really know or that I keep an eye on. Like I mean, outside of Kellen Moore, you know.
Somebody was telling me, watch out for the Bucks offensive coordinator. I don't
Uh,
know if that's
you
just
talking
because
about
Tom
oh,
Brady
Byron
there or
Leftwich.
But
Byron
the thing
Leftwich?
about that though, you have to incorporate that he had time though. So I mean, that's like being me though. Like you got Mahomes, you got time. So
No,
is
you
it really
had
you?
Mike McCarthy. He had Aaron Rodgers. You see, he got another job because of that. It wasn't because Mike
But
McCarthy.
you see what McCarthy doing though. Dallas
Yeah,
ain't doing shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
Hey, if
saying.
you
So
ask me,
you,
Lonzo, you gotta go give Sean Payton a blank check, bro.
Nah, well, I don't want
I
him.
don't. Hey,
I
I
don't
hey,
don't
want.
how
want
do
him
y'all
Hey,
either.
feel?
I
How do
ain't
y'all
gonna.
feel
but
about
Waves,
Jim
that's not
Harbaugh?
realistic
It
though.
ain't.
Waves, that's not realistic
Right.
though.
You're gonna have
How
to
is
I
that
mean,
trade
not
some. You're gonna
realistic?
have to give up picks for
let,
him.
That's what I'm
Not if you
saying.
wait till next year.
Harbaugh. What y'all think
Exactly.
about bringing Harbaugh in, man?
Which Harbaugh? The one from Michigan?
Yeah, the one
I
that
ain't
played for
mad at that.
Michigan.
That's what I was saying. I
I
either
like that.
either
He good.
Harbaugh, USC coach, or Ohio State coach.
I like
He's not
Harbaugh.
leaving
I
Michigan
like
though, bro.
that.
Didn't he just sign an extension in Michigan?
For the right dollar amount. I mean,
Yeah, they can
chances
always.
are
But
Yeah,
Nigga,
he's
you
he
gonna
just
always got
start
paid
that.
Sean
Rule ass
Payton.
70 million to come to Carolina.
Exactly. You pay that nigga
money ain't no
70 million.
object, man.
But yeah, bro. If you
Yeah.
could, but I'm saying, bro, if you go do that though, man, if you get, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know why y'all ain't fucking with the Sean Payton move.
Hey,
Sean
how
Payton don't
about
want.
No
Ken
ways
Dorsey?
because
How
it's
about
not
Ken Dorsey?
realistic though.
Yeah,
Waves.
I
really
don't think
not.
he
How?
want him to
It's
come.
not
He don't
realistic
want
at
to.
all.
Yeah,
How's
Not
that
he
not
real. I hear what you're
realistic?
Wait,
saying
look,
in the
wait.
ideal world, but that's not real because the same division, and then the Saints, you got to give them draft picks. The Saints still got to sign off on the shit, and then why would Dallas? If Dallas don't do nothing, which they not, because Dak hurt,
Why would I
he
don't
waiting on that
understand how?
job.
Why would the Saints have? Y'all explain that to me. Why would the Saints have to sign off if he retired?
Because he
No,
he has the right
he's
to
contract
sue
for the
If
him.
he.
not,
old.
if you wait till next year, they don't have to sign off.
But
Yeah,
brother,
that's
who
what I'm
gonna
trying.
wait? No,
I'm trying
no,
to understand
Well,
that.
we're talking about Rule being gone this offseason. We're not gonna wait a whole nother offseason.
a whole nother year.
Just for Sean Payton.
No,
nah,
listen,
nah,
We
they
ain't
listen.
waiting
told
that
that.
long on
Waves,
Sean Payton. What
waves.
Sean Payton done
Hold
did?
on, hold on.
He signed a contract where they own the rights to him up until after next year.
Yeah, so we're not gonna wait on that.
Hey, shout out to Snugs, man. I see that we need Coach Wade. Yeah, yes, sir. You already know.
Yeah, we
I had
wouldn't
this
win a
motherfucker in the
Waves
Super
has to
Bowl
get rid of
3 years.
everybody.
Snugs. We wouldn't win a game that year, Snugs. We wouldn't win.
I had this motherfuckers in the Super Bowl in 3 years.
In Little League, yeah. Not in NFL, brother.
Hey,
It
shit. All
took
right.
JV
It's better.
7 years to blow up.
We
Don't
gonna
sleep. The thing
we
about
gonna
me, see, my problem would be, man, I'll be calling these motherfuckers out, bro. See, that's the thing. Like,
But Ways, you can call
I'm
them
gonna
out
get
all you
so many
want if they
fines
don't
and
have the
penalties
ability,
because
though. Ways,
I'm gonna be
Tell him,
calling motherfuckers sorry on camera. Like,
but that's gonna get you alienating the players, though. Ways, they're not gonna
hey,
play like that. Ways.
see, but
we gonna
that's
lose
why I
them
don't need to
locker
be a
room
coach, bro,
fans.
because I'm gonna be too real. That's the thing. Like, they
Nah,
ask me, like, what do you think of the quarterback play? Well, he played like trash. I
Jim
mean, that's
Bob.
just
Ways, you gonna get fired there, man. You
I
gonna get
know, I
fired.
know. That's why I can't be one.
He said
That's
you're
why I
glad
can't be one because I
the
know I'm gonna
coach
get
let the
fired.
quarterback play
hey,
like trash.
so
Hell yeah.
hey, look, I got three names for y'all. What y'all think of these three names for coach? Jim Caldwell, Dan Quinn, and Ken Dorsey.
I would rather have Dan Quinn out of all three of those.
And why is that?
Well, because Dan Quinn, man, he brings a tenacity to the team. You know what I'm saying? Like a ferociousness type of coach style, man. Like he brings an aggressive type style thing that he really would be good for what the kind of culture that Carolina needs. Like, don't get me wrong, Ken Dorsey, man. I mean, he's familiar with Carolina. He's
It's a
already been in
brilliant
Carolina
young
before.
Right,
mind. Yeah, that's a
right.
brilliant young mind.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, he's a
wait,
brilliant young mind. He's a brilliant young mind, man. But at the
don't
end of the day, man, I don't know about him being a head coach. I mean, I don't know.
but don't you want an offense? I mean, if you ask me, I'm tired of good defenses, bro. We need
Yeah,
an offense.
Yeah, defense ain't winning shit, man.
Yeah, we need an
but
offense. When the last time we had a good offense? You asked me, it's 17.
man,
Yeah.
shit. I
You
mean,
know what, Lonzo? I'm looking at Dan Quinn's career number, and he's just a over 500 coach, man. I'm looking at his numbers right now.
Yeah, as a head coach, he's good. He's better as a defensive coordinator. He's like that. I give him that. He's a vicious defensive coordinator. I give him that.
Yeah, a better head coach.
Head coach, nah, not as a head coach. Because even if you look, even when he was the head coach, he wasn't overseeing the offense. Remember, it was Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan had the offense. It wasn't him.
Shit,
And
Cal
when
Shanahan would have been my
Shanahan
damn offensive coordinator
Hey,
too.
Leo,
when Shanahan left, what happened?
had no offense at all, brother.
Nah.
I like
Yeah, I
the
mean
idea
that's true,
of
man. But
Ken
but
Dorsey
Yeah, I'm feeling Ken Dorsey. Like,
I
more and
don't know,
more.
man. I
like,
don't know about Ken
yeah,
Dorsey.
Oh well, bro.
he growing under Sean McDermott right now.
Look,
Yeah, he is, but
Harbaugh.
that's why I said I don't think he would be
But
like.
the
I
guys,
need to see. I
don't
need
be
to see Ken
fooled though.
Dorsey another year because this is his first year as the offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
There,
don't
right?
be fooled, guys, because if you got an elite, talented quarter, that's what I'm saying. You have the benefit of the quarterback.
There you go.
It's gonna make the offensive coordinator look that much better.
That's
So you
right.
got to
That's
be
right.
mindful of that, though.
That's
Yeah.
That's
right.
why you got
That's
to
right.
draft your quarterback.
You gotta also remember, Leo. You got you coming in. You get your boy Stroud, and y'all attached to the hip.
Yep.
That means you
Yeah.
gotta set him up for success coming in. That's what that means.
But I'm just
You
Yeah,
saying, what
yeah, yeah, yeah,
outside,
yeah.
what quarterback can you say that Ken Dorsey has developed? Like for real, like
I
what
mean,
quarterback did
he had your boy Cam.
Come on now. I mean, we knew what Cam was as a passer. I mean, and that wasn't Ken Dorsey's fault or nothing like that. But I'm saying, like, again, to Leo's point, Josh Allen is going to be Josh Allen no matter who the fuck is the offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that, and then you have a high power offense,
No,
like
sir.
he definitely is the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
No, sir.
No, I disagree with you on that, brother Wade.
Patrick
I,
Mahomes.
I'm
Oh, come on. Stop
All
it.
right, listen, you can argue, but if we talking about today in today's NFL this season, Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL.
But Wade, how
Yeah.
can he be the best when he ain't beat the best in the last 2 years, though, Wade?
You say he ain't beat the best. What you mean? You talking about the
Mahomes,
Chiefs?
what happened every time they play in the playoffs?
It's a shootout every time.
And who
No,
won?
no, Wade. What
It's a
happened, though, Wade?
shootout. It's a
Who
close,
win?
but
And
no,
ways,
so,
ways. We don't go to the playoffs to have shootouts. We go to
bro,
we go to the playoffs to win. Who won the
Bruh,
game?
okay, so right, I'm not gonna lie. The Chiefs have he had you absolutely right. But what I'm telling
Gave
you
them
is
rings
that
to finish.
I feel
Come
like
on,
this
say
year,
it.
if Buffalo played Kansas City this year, Buffalo would kick their ass this year.
It's
Ways.
Like,
going it's gonna be
Don't
close
happen.
now.
yeah,
Cause
like I'm
Buffalo,
telling you, like
Buffalo
Buffalo would kick
rolling.
their ass because
Oh,
Buffalo's
one,
demolishing motherfuckers, man.
that Von Miller pickup took their defense to a whole nother
Yes,
level,
it
bro.
did.
we talking about two different things now. Now you talking about their whole team. I'm talking about Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes.
Bro, I'm telling you that if they matched up head to head this season, which probably at some point they will, I think Josh Allen gets the better of Patrick Mahomes this
I
year.
disagree. I still think the Chiefs the best team in the AFC.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm still gonna say the
That's,
To me, the Buffalo Bills right now are the best team in the NFL, not just the AFC
I
in
can't
the
say
NFL.
I
I
can't say
agree
who
with
they
Wade.
beat.
They're the
Hey,
most
Leo.
complete. They're the most complete team on both sides of the ball.
Leo, I got a question for you, man. How do you feel about a guy like D'Amico Ryans?
Nah, not
D'Amico,
You
who
know,
is
As
he?
a coach,
yeah, not yeah. I
as
was
a head coach, because he's
What
been the
position? Where is
defensive
he? What
coordinator,
is his current position? Q.
San
coordinator for
Fran
the
defensive
49ers.
coordinator for the
He the
49ers.
who?
we don't. I don't want no more defense, Q. We need offense. We need
The
somebody.
defensive coordinator for who?
The 49ers.
San
49ers.
Fran.
Oh, I mean, I
But see,
don't
once
know.
again, Q though, he's still a benefactor of players that were already there. You know.
Mm.
But I mean, they got it good. I mean, they ain't saying that he's not helping them because they got like the second ranked defense, I think. But with the offense is so stagnant. Defense is not the problem for the Panthers,
I'm all
man.
right with
It's
Brian
the offense.
Flores. Go bring in Brian Flores.
No. Keep him where he is. No,
He a
sir.
snitch ass nigga. We
Yeah,
gonna
it's
let
too
him
much
go.
controversy though,
No,
Wade. That's too
sir.
much controversy.
Hey
Keep
man,
him where he
listen,
is.
but what I'm telling you, man, you talking about. I know people always will talk about Matt Rule and how he built, man, bro. That Miami team is what Brian Flores built, bro. He
No,
They,
built
the
that
defense, the
team.
defense
What you
ain't
talking about?
the defense ain't scoring no
Yeah,
points. Wade, the
yeah,
Yeah,
offense doing that.
but I'm saying, but what
offense
I'm
been
telling you,
producing.
Brian Flores built that team, though, bro.
Bill,
He
what team?
Building
built.
to what? To get what? Building to what? Get him fired? That's what he building
What
to
No,
do.
when
he
he
got
been on
fired because he
offense?
had problems with the front office. That's
Hey,
why he
hey,
got
hey,
fired.
Leo. Hey, Leo, can I
Yes,
ask you a
sir.
question, Leo?
Go ahead, brother.
Did Brian Flores bring Teron Armstead?
No, sir.
Did he bring Tyreek Hill?
No, sir.
Man,
Did he
come
bring
on,
Chase
bro.
Edmonds?
Come on, man. What are
No,
you talking
sir.
about? They were
Hey,
good
hey,
before
hey, hey,
them
Lonzo,
niggas got there.
big Lonzo.
Bro, they were.
Did Brian Flores want two as a quarterback?
No,
You said
sir.
who?
Okay, then.
That
You
he
said that
want
he want
Tua.
two as a quarterback.
No, he didn't. He won two a trade. He wanted Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I mean, bro, if I had a chance
He
to get
wanted
Deshaun
Justin
Watson, I'm
Herbert.
gonna get Deshaun Watson, bro. Like that's just what it is. Like, so they ain't got nothing to do. I don't think they had nothing to do with Tua personally. I think that
Everybody
it was
wants
just more
Deshaun
so
Watson.
if
No,
an
hey, brother,
if
wait.
an
He
But
opportunity come over for me to
Ways.
get Watson,
Okay,
you
Ways.
gonna
I
go
give you
get
that.
Watson.
Ways. He
he
didn't even
wanted
just
to
want
draft.
he wasn't just just like this. He wanted Justin Herbert.
He
That's who
didn't
he
want
wanted.
Tua. He wanted
Ross wanted
Herbert.
Tua Valoa.
You know, that whole I mean, that's why I said it was dysfunction between him and the front office, man. That's what ultimately led the
I
job.
mean,
But if
so
you talk about his on the field stuff, Miami was a team that struggled early last season and then they won the final 7 games of the
Did they make
season.
the playoffs? Wait, did they make the playoffs?
they
Wait.
still
No,
ain't
they
make the
didn't
play.
make they didn't make the playoffs. But what I'm telling you is that they finished the season on a strong note, bro. They won they last 7 games in a row. That's great in the NFL.
That was good. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey, yo,
good. Like if you
Leo.
can do that on any team in the NFL, start bad and then get them turned around, but that's an achievement. Then before that, they was in the playoffs. Like Miami was a good team the year before that. So
No, they wasn't in the playoffs the year before that. No, they wasn't.
what
They
was their
weren't
record
waiting.
though?
They was 10-6, but they lost to the Buffalo Bills last game of the
Oh, their
season.
last game of the season. That's right. Yeah, they did lose their last game of the season. That's right.
They didn't
But
make
I
the
mean,
playoffs.
one game away. I mean, that 10
He,
and 6 is still a hell of a record.
Tua wasn't throwing 6 touchdowns under Brian Flores.
He was
Nah, man,
not.
but I mean, but bro, you can't. But what I'm telling you is that you can't just go off of just Tua development. You know what I'm saying? And the step that he had to take. This is what he's supposed to be doing.
But
Tua is the number one. I mean, Tua was
Ways,
the top
you
pick. He's supposed to be doing this.
look, Ways, you saying that this is Brian Flores' team. It's not, because the thing that they were missing is what their new coach has just brought into, which was a vicious offense, a good offense. Brian Flores never had that. They
Outside of Tyreek Hill, this is the same offense.
No, it's not. Teron Armstead, one of the best left tackles in the league.
Yeah,
Are
okay,
you
yeah, you bring him on. Okay, that was a good pickup. I mean, yeah,
great?
that was a great pickup. But
Great.
outside of those two, this is the same offense.
Chase Edmonds.
Yeah, but he not even gonna be the starting running back down there.
He just
Mostert got him
for a
beat.
40-yarder to set them up for the game-winning touchdown last
Yeah,
game.
but Murray, you can already look it up, bro. I already know this for fantasy purposes, bro. Mostert is about to be the number one running back in Miami.
And
You keep saying, boy, you say about to be. I mean, about to be what? About what?
Yeah,
We talking
like
about reality? Wait, you talking about what
no, I
happened?
mean but I'm saying they've been running back by committee, but all signs have been pointing to if you look at he had the most snaps last week. He's the number one running back in Miami.
But Ways, they brought him in this year though.
they brought
But
him in
that's
this offseason.
bro, what I'm telling you is that, bro, that the
Wait, just say
culture,
black. Just say you want
that
the black
Miami
man to be the
culture,
coach. Ways, just say you want the
bro,
black.
that Miami
Wait,
culture, bro.
I ain't
Brian
gonna say
Flores
nothing to
built
you.
that
Just say,
shit.
wait, just say you
Brian
want the
Flores
black man to
built
be the
that culture
coach.
down there in Miami, bro.
Lord have
He
Just
built
mercy.
say
that
you want the
shit.
black man to be the coach. Wait, just leave it
Nah,
alone.
man,
Wait.
it ain't got nothing to do with that shit, bro. We
This the
talking about football. That
only
shit
way.
go.
That's the only variable. Ways we telling you the man has done nothing, and
He
you keep
hasn't done
saying
nothing, bro. Look at what is Brian Flores' record, bro, over the last 2 years.
Ways, what have they done? They never made it to the playoffs, bro.
All right,
Ways. Just
all
say
right.
I
What have
understand.
they
Ways, you want the
done?
black man to be the coach. I understand. That's
Hey,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I
hey,
want a
Leo.
winning
Yes, sir.
culture in
Hey,
Carolina.
do you know who
That's
lead the
what I
league in
want.
passing yards right now?
Say it again.
No, I'm talking to Leo. Leo, you know who lead the league in passing yards right now?
Tua,
Patrick Mahomes.
Tua Tagovailoa. Was he
bro,
doing
he
that
Oh,
had
under
a
Brian?
Tua.
400-yard passing game. Of course.
Tua.
Was he doing that under
Wow.
Brian
What are you
Flores?
talking about? He had a fucking 400-yard
Did
passing
Yo,
game.
he
Leo.
ever do that under Brian Flores?
Bro,
Not
that's
one
one
time.
fucking game. You're
Hey,
talking about one game, bro.
two.
One
Like
game
that
with
shit
six
means something.
touchdowns though. Wait, that's six touchdowns. That shit don't
Yeah,
happen
but
often.
bro, it
Period.
was bro. Who are they playing in the game? Who are they playing against?
The Ravens, who was regarded
Bro,
as the
but that's
best
what I'm
secondary
telling
in
you,
the
bro.
league.
So
Nigga,
if
what are
they
you talking
listen,
about?
if they threw for four, if the Ravens allowed fucking four, bro, did you not see the stats between Tyreek Hill and Waddell? Bro, they both almost had 200 yards receiving apiece.
So they're good. Waves, they're fucking good.
A
Two was
piece, bro.
accurate. Two were
Like, bro,
accurate.
like 200 yards apiece, bro. Like in that fucking game, the Ravens, bro, wasn't able to get no pressure on Tua Tua at
But
all.
they got good
No
offensive
pressure.
line.
And they got a Ways. What was the Ravens, or was they not before the season started one of the best, or considered one of the best secondaries, if not the best in the league?
I never considered them the best
I
secondary in
said
the league.
was considered.
I'm telling you that nobody ever considered them the best secondary in the league.
One of the best.
I don't know why what making you say that they was the best
Because
secondary
they
in the
added
league.
Marcus Williams, a Pro Bowl safety. They drafted Cal Hamilton. They got Kerry Clark. They got Marlon Humphrey. They got Cal Fuller. They got
Humphrey had the worst year of his career last season.
But and did it? What's the other dude they got from the Rams?
He
Number
had the
22.
worst
What's
year
his
of his
name?
career last season.
But wait, they got like three starters on the team. That's
Pro Bowlers in that secondary. What are you talking about, bro?
But Marlon Humphreys had the worst year of his
no
career last
Wade.
season.
He's still a Pro Bowl player though. Wade. He's still a Pro Bowl player. Wait, I feel you, brother. You want the black man to be the coach.
It don't have nothing to do
understand.
with black man. I want a winning culture.
But Ways, we telling you that. But Ways,
my first choice is Sean Payton, and he's white. So what are you talking, Leo? What are you talking about?
But
man?
Ways,
we've been doing good, Leo. We've been doing good, man. Don't start this shit again, Leo.
To your argument.
We've been doing so good lately, man.
To your argument. But Ways, hold tight. But to your argument, to your argument, Ways, to your argument.
Look, he won't. You said that I want the black man in, but my first choice was a white man. What are you talking about?
But Ways, it's no reason you want this dude to be the coach because he's not. He hasn't proven anything.
No reason. All right.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be raised.
What's the next fucking topic, Q, man?
It has to be raised.
What's the next fucking topic, Q?
I got one more name for y'all, man. Kevin O'Connell from the Rams. How do y'all feel about him as
he just got a head coaching job. He already with the Rams. I mean the Vikings.
He the coach. Yeah, he the coach of the Vikings.
I'll be damn. Well, never mind.
I'll be damn.
Yeah, he did.
That's a team that's gonna need a quarterback soon because Kirk Cousins' ass about to get fucking cut or traded because that son bitch sorry, man. He is sorry.
They ain't look good, Johnny.
Yeah, he's sorry. Well,
they gonna draft the quarterback.
All those weapons, and you come out and play the way that you fucking did in that game on Monday night, bro.
But wait, what if Philly does good though?
Philly is good. I'm not saying that they're not good, but what I'm telling you is that the reason why Minnesota struggled was because Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
the offense didn't get. He played bad.
Yeah, he did. He played horrible.
Yeah, he threw 3 interceptions. I mean,
he should have threw about 6 of them for real.
Damn.
Darius Slay dropped like 2.
Yeah, they need to go on and draft the quarterback. That's what I'm saying. We got to race to the bottom, man. Taking the fucking CJ.
I wouldn't be the path to Carolina. On hell, Kirk Cousins gonna be in Carolina next year.
No. They not doing that. No, sir. No.
Sir,
they better not. Yeah, we ain't gonna have a new coach next year, so we ain't gotta worry about that.
Shit, I'm telling you, man. Goddamn, boy, y'all. Listen, at the end of the day, I just want to win. I don't give a fuck who the coach is that can come in and get the dubs. Nigga, just win. That's all I want us to do is just win. That's it, bro.
Win, baby, win.
Don't y'all know that if we lose Sunday, that's 10 games in a row.
10 in a row. Hey, if somebody say
10 in a row.
10 in a row. Somebody say the
don't y'all know that's almost a whole NFL season?
Yeah. It ain't looking good. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We gonna send Christian to Buffalo and get their first round pick.
Yeah, I mean that. I listen. I think if you do lose Sunday, you got to start looking towards the future. You got to.
Before you start getting motherfuckers hurt, and they ain't gonna be no damn good.
Right. You got to start looking towards the future, man. Yeah, you got to start looking to the future, bro. You have to, man. Like it's no, like I mean, because again,
come on in, like, subscribe, comment to the channel, show your boy some love, man. Hit that goddamn like button. Man.
Shout out to that boy Dub Q, man, and Lonzo, man.
Lonzo's in the building. Hit that goddamn like button.
Hell yeah! Shout out to these boys, man. Great content on here, man. Great content on this show. I love it, boy.
Yes, sir. So I mean, hey, it's been laid out right now. What to do, and just in case, Matt Rule go out there and lay a fucking egg. Yeah. You can bet your sweet ass we're gonna be in the coaching. We're looking for a coaching free agent around here. That's what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah. It is, man. But that shit, that mean that this season, man, shit. I'm a hell. We do that, man. Hell, it's gonna be hard watching these games the rest of the year. Goddamn, it's a lot of season left. Still a lot of season left, man. It's gonna make it tough with the interim coach coming in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the intern gets them to play harder. Whoever it is. Is it Ben McAdoo? Is it Steve Wilkes? Who do you think the intern coach will be?
It would make sense for them to bring in a guy like either McAdoo or either promote Ryan up there. Because with Steve Wilkes being the DB's coach, you got to get rid of Phil Snow. You got to move his ass if Matt Rule go. It's going to take a lot of variables. You would bring in your boy Wilkes as your defensive coordinator, and he'll appoint. You know what is that noise? But anyway, you got to it's a strategy in place, man. You got to kind of take a look at it overall. What could be done? I really see them pointing McAdoo as the next guy because he got the most head coaching experience on the team right now. So, uh, and looking at his play calling, that ain't gonna mean shit for us. I'm
That's
telling
what
you
I'm
that.
saying. That ain't worth a damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that ain't helping the team at all.
but this
But I
David
mean,
Tepper we
honestly,
talking about.
I think you shit hell make who is who shit Sean Ryan make the
Yeah,
quarterback coach the interim head coach.
yeah.
Nah, Phil Snow
And
gonna be the intern head coach.
Oh
I
hell
take
no.
anybody over McAdoo, man. I take
Yeah,
Phil Snow.
McAdoo ain't doing nothing, man.
Did you just say Phil Snow?
Hey, listen here, man. I don't know why y'all. I mean, I don't know what it is, guys. Phil Snow, the defensive coordinator, he got the most experience on the team as far as being on the team. Phil Snow will be the head coach if they let Matt Rule go. Phil
Leo,
Snow
how is
gonna be
that
the head
working
coach.
out? How is that working out with him right now? He can't even coach the
Phil,
fucking defense right now.
I don't understand. Q. The defense is doing their job, man. I don't understand. What's your issue with the defense? They didn't stop Daniel Jones on the third and fucking 11. I mean, the offense ain't did shit the whole game. I mean,
You wanna
they
know
was
why it's
stopping them
built
all
incorrectly?
game.
It's built incorrectly. That's my fucking
So
problem with the defense.
I disagree with you, brother. I hear you. I disagree.
So,
Hey Q, I
Defense
gotta
is
get the
not
hell
the
up
issue.
out of here, man.
all right, man.
All
Yeah,
right,
man, I
bro.
gotta get ready, man. Get on this damn road in the morning, man. Hey, look, fellas. Hey, love, respect, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To those
Safe
that's
travel.
listening, man, go and like and subscribe to Life is Just a Wave podcast, LYFE, Just a Wave podcast, man. We 13 away from hitting that 100 mark. Trying to catch up to these boys, man. Y'all make sure to rock with us, man. And
You
to the
on your way,
fellas on
bro.
here, to the fellas in Panther Nation, listen, just remember, no matter what happened with these Panthers, life is just a wave.
No matter what. Hey, safe
No
travels,
matter
brother.
what,
Tell
goddamn.
him again, little drip. Tell him again.
All right, boys. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, brother.
all
No,
right,
no, he said no
Yeah.
matter what happened. The
man.
motherfucker going away. Hey, Q, you better get off Phil Snow, man. I don't fucking understand, man.
But
The
Phil
defense, they
Snow
ain't
is
giving up no.
serious, man.
Hey, Q, do me a favor. You probably didn't know this, though. The Panthers lead the team in the least touchdowns given up in a game, brother. They have given the least amount of touchdowns. Q, this ain't my opinion. This is a fact now, brother. The
I know that's a
Panthers
fact,
that's what I'm
but
saying.
that
So what you
no,
want, brother?
Hey,
no,
Leo. Lee, you
no,
want to know what
no,
else, Leo?
no. I
What
want an
else, brother?
You
actual
know we the
number
only
nine
team in
overall
the NFL that
defense.
don't have a takeaway.
I know that, but I mean, hey, you can't make a motherfucker fumble the ball now.
Hey, Frankie Louvu
Leo,
had a pick six in his hand. Why ain't catch it?
Man, but I'm just saying the defense. You can't blame the defense, man. The offense ain't motherfucker.
I
The
agree.
defense hold motherfuckers to 19 points, man.
I agree.
Leo. At the end of the day, I would have more respect for this defense if a 3-3-5 wasn't what we were running. We
But
are
Q,
running
you
the
can't say that
sideways Big
you just
Ten defense.
you repeating shit that don't mean nothing, brother. The deep
Yes,
that
it
shit.
do,
Q Q
brother.
Q Q. Did it stop the run last week?
It slowed it down. It held
Q
this nigga
Got
Don't
bullied.
do the wave. Q, don't
He
do the
got
wave shit
bullied.
now.
He
Don't
got
do the
I'm
bullied.
wave
not. I'm
shit.
not doing the wave
Did
shit,
it
but I'm
stop the
letting you
defense?
know.
Did it stop the run last week, Q?
Hey, fact is that it slowed it down a little bit. It did not stop it completely. It
How
didn't.
many yards did Saquon have, Q?
He
He
had
had 80
72, I
yards.
think.
He had
72
80
yards, 80 rushing yards. Hey, Q, how many yards we giving up passing in the last two games? Q, go look it up.
passing.
Yeah. How many yards the defense giving up in passing, Q?
So Carolina Panthers passing defense.
No more. Both games, the quarterback has not had 200 yards passing.
But look, but Leo, it could also be the who we played, Leo. Did we or did we
No
not play
fucking
bottom
body.
tier quarterbacks?
You're right. So we gonna well we can't count Jameis. I mean I hear what you're saying. I'm not a fan of the shit losing. I'm just saying though, you can't say it's the defense. You can't blame the defense for this because it ain't the defense. A
You not a
motherfucker get the
fan of
ball
Leo?
two times in the red zone and the defense holding the 6 points. Come on, man.
I'm looking at Leo. They got us ranked number 3 against the pass.
So Q is that's pretty decent. I mean, out of 2 games, so it can't be the defense. Q,
Oh,
Hey
Lord
Leo,
have mercy.
yo yo yo.
when are y'all, you and Lonzo, when are y'all gonna stop this empty calorie stat shit?
No, no. I
Will
mean,
y'all
no.
please
Brother
stop
Kendall,
this
no,
empty
no, Kendall.
calorie
I'm
stat
saying that the
shit, man?
defense is not the issue, Kendall. That's what I'm
Do you,
saying. The
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 defense is the
coaches, the
issue.
the coaches, the coach is lame. The coach is lame.
Leo, let me put something out there right quick. Somebody
Hmm.
opened my eyes to some shit, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
What is
Okay,
that?
how tall is Baker Mayfield?
Say how what?
How tall is Baker Mayfield?
Barely 5'10".
Okay, you got somebody like Bradley Bozeman about 6'5", right? And then you got Pat Elflein like maybe 6'2", some shit like that. You know that somebody opened my eyes to some shit. That's probably why Elflein is playing the motherfucker center position over Bozeman because this little short fucker that we got
Nah,
here
Bo
is
Bozeman was hurt.
down
You can't
the
play a
shit.
hurt player, Kendall.
Huh?
You can't play a hurt player. He was hurt.
He ain't hurt right now. He not
Yeah, you're
hurt.
right. But look,
He
Hold
not
Kendall,
on.
hurt.
that line
He
is
not
ranked as the
hurt
eighth
right
best
now.
center.
And you gonna
Let me
sit
check
here
in
and
what he's
tell
saying.
me, you gonna
But
sit here and
Kendall,
tell me that motherfucking F line who would get blown the fuck up. The
Kendall, what
majority,
game you
90%
watching?
of the
Kendall, he
damn
hasn't
players
allowed a
will
pressure
be
this
sitting there
year,
playing.
bro.
We ain't playing.
Kendall Alkaline playing good, Kendall.
Kendall, Afline
That's
hasn't
the
allowed
reason
one
why
pressure this year.
we're
What are you
talking
talking about,
about
bro?
playing people out of position and not playing some of our best and the defense, like they were saying, the 3-3-5 and shit like that. That's coaching.
Man, Kendall, man,
Leo,
And
you
I
ain't
sit
we
here
talking.
and
actually
say this
looking
shit
good
over
this
and
year,
over and
Kendall,
Kendall.
over
you want us to
again.
stop
And then
Afline from
people sit
playing
here and
good to put
throw
in a
me
guy won't
and
even know
try
how
to
you gonna
talk
play?
over me and give empty calories all the time. That's why the fuck we ain't winning.
We ain't gonna win until we get another coach and a quarterback in there.
Hey, Leo,
And then
Yes,
it's
sir.
another thing. It's
Leo.
another thing. A team takes on the identity of their coach. And you know what our identity is?
We don't
Unprepared
have
and
one.
fucking confused. If you look at any of the goddamn after the game interviews and shit like that, what is our head coach? Unprepared and fucking
Yeah,
confused.
Kendall, he gone after yeah,
Hey, Leo, let
he
me bring this
gone.
to you, Leo.
This
Yeah,
shit's
go
got
ahead.
to
Look,
stop,
Leo.
man.
Out of
Hey,
all, this is our interior lineman ranking through all interior linemen in
oh
the
my
league
god.
through week
It's
two, through week
here
2.
with the ranking
Hey,
and shit again.
look,
This
look,
dude
look, Leo.
is Servo
Pat
like
Afline is ranked the
Servo
third
told
best
you.
center out of
This
all
dude has
34
no
centers.
whole business playing anywhere.
Kendall,
Anywhere.
hold tight, Kendall. But listen, I
Look,
mean, we not saying nothing. We not saying that but listen what my man gotta say real quick, Kendall. Go ahead, bro.
look. Pat Afline is ranked the
You
third best
laughing,
center out
man.
of 34
I
qualified
know
for.
this shit.
Brady Christensen is ranked the eighth best left guard out of 62 left guards, and Austin Corbett is ranked the ninth best right guard out of all 62 right guards. So what are you talking about, Kendall?
What I'm talking
Kendall,
about.
he hasn't even allowed one
Okay.
pressure. What are you talking
Hey,
about, bro?
you know what? You know what, Lonzo? You read out those stats. And look who the fuck we played. Look who the fuck we played the Jazz. And
Kendall, it
that
don't
game,
matter.
the
What you
Jazz
talking
gonna be
about?
good. The Jazz are not over 2 games. You read that shit up over 2 games. The Jazz are not good and they beat us. They beat us
We
the
Kendall,
talking
last
about
2 years.
we
They
talking
talking
fucking
about
about
the D
player
line, brother.
performance.
What are you talking about?
We talking
I'm
about
talking
player
about the Jazz
performance.
not being good. And then you run the numbers against what we played against the Giants. You
And
want
No, he
bro,
talking about the
you
last
forget
2 games. He talking about the
you
last
forget
two.
Miles Garrett and
until we
Jadavian
play
Clowney,
these
right?
next 6 games right here. These next 6 games right here, we get ready to get mollywop.
Okay, Kendall, we know that. We know that, Kendall. I mean, it is what it
But look,
is.
we
I
don't
mean, we
even
not
know that
saying
though.
it.
Now,
Kendall,
let me meet up with y'all and put my hands on your ass and I'll show you what a mollywop is.
But Kendall,
That's
okay,
how we get
okay,
in
you got
deep.
Kendall, you absolutely right. We more than likely gonna lose to on Sunday. After that, we
Let's
might beat the
talk numbers.
Falcons at home.
Let's talk numbers and goddamn stats. When we go up against the Bucks, when we go
But
up against the 40
but
fucking Niners, when we go up against the goddamn Rams.
I'm done, Kendall. We done
And
with that. We not
let
winning.
motherfucking Pat F line get blown the fuck up.
Who?
If any motherfucking D coordinator was any goddamn thing, know anything, I put a nose guard up against
Hey.
that
So
son of
look,
a bitch
Leo,
and bring the
look.
motherfucking middle
Leo,
linebacker
see,
and blow his
look. He's
goddamn ass up.
screaming about Bradley Bozeman. Is Bradley Bozeman stopping Vita Vea? No. Is he stopping
No,
Aaron Donald? No. Is he
no,
stopping
ain't
Rick Armstead? No. He
no
ain't stopping
nobody
none of those
stopping.
niggas
They
either.
not stopping none of them
No, he ain't
boys,
stopping
man.
none of those
Put
niggas
the better
either.
player up there though. Put the better. You know this mother. You know F line gonna get blown the fuck up
Who
But he
says
hasn't gotten blown
who?
up yet, though,
He hasn't
Kendall.
gotten blown up yet. What are you talking about?
against the once again against the Giants.
And the
Kendall,
Browns. The
they
Browns have a
playing.
top 5 defensive line. What are you talking about,
Against the
bro?
Giants.
This nigga,
Kendall, what about Sunday? I mean, last week, Kendall.
he's totally dismissing the Browns game. You never bringing up the Browns,
Against
bro.
the Giants.
He doing it on
He
purpose, brother. He
always
know
the
what he
Giants. You ain't
doing,
never
bro.
saying the Browns, bro.
They deceptive, brother. But Kendall, we gonna lose. It's all right,
Again,
baby.
I
We
said,
need a quarterback and a
listen,
coach.
Leo said Phil fucking Snow,
I
who's going
did.
head to hit with Matt motherfucking Rule, would be a good fucking head coach.
No,
Come on,
I
I'm your
said
head
that. I
coach.
said he would be the
Hold
coach
on.
if they fire Matt Rule. That's what I said, brother.
Hold on. You don't want neither one of them son bitches. Get both of them out
But
there.
what they
Join
got?
that.
But
You
Kendall,
don't even
that's
win.
not
The
gonna
last year they
happen.
joined. They joined at the
Kendall,
hip.
that's not
The
gonna
motherfucker
happen,
said
Kendall.
Phil Snow. But Leo, they said Phil
Kendall, that's
Snow
not
was
gonna happen.
Phil Snow was running the show in the first fucking place. You don't be
Kendall,
a
that's not
motherfucking
gonna
first year head
happen.
coach. Listen to what I'm saying though, Leo. You don't become a first. What does a first year head coach should do? Draft his own quarterback. He does not draft all defensive players.
But Kendall, if
Kendall,
that
who he
number
was
does,
going to draft?
That's a sign. That's a sign right there. Phil Snow
Who
was
he was
running the
going to
shit.
draft? All the quarterbacks was gone by the time we was going to
That
take
was the
Herbert.
shit.
He was
That was
gone.
the shit right there. Phil Snow was running the shit. You got to look
Kendall,
deeper
what
into
quarterback
this
who we was
shit.
going to take? Can you tell me that?
he don't
Hello,
know.
Kendall,
He
what quarterback was
don't
we
You
going
know.
to take?
make a move going on. He had a whole cupboard full of everything.
Oh
You
my
make a
God.
move.
Kendall,
Kendall,
what quarterback was we
That's
going to
what I'm
take?
trying to tell you. When you ever play poker, you make a move.
nah,
Kendall,
you don't make a move at the first year. You ain't trading for the first
You
year.
do make a move. You got to put your stamp on your team your first
hey,
year
Kendall.
when you come through the door.
Hey,
And then
Kendall,
y'all
I just
talking
got
about
one
Brian
question. Hey,
Flores.
Kendall, I just
That
got one
is
question for you.
Brian Flores' team. That's Brian's team. You just Brian Flores was a defensive coordinator. He's a defensive minded man. Then they sprinkle a little offense up there. Boom. You see what I'm saying? You got
Kendall,
what you got. I seen them
Kendall,
boys in person. I was down there when we played motherfucking Miami, bro. That defense is the truth.
No,
Kendall.
Cam was sorry as fuck. That's what that is. They know
See,
defense.
there we go. There they go. There they go. There they go. There they go. You know the
Kendall, can you
goddamn
answer
man.
my
That's
question,
what
brother?
once again I'm not repping him or this and that. But you blame a man that's been in there 3 fucking weeks. But you give Baker all the motherfucking excuses in the world. A sorry, middle of the road motherfucking quarterback. Y'all give him
Hey,
all the excuses.
Kendall,
Don't you, Leo? Don't you,
Kendall,
Leo?
Kendall, can you
Kendall,
hear
the
me?
brother, he had a question for you, Kendall.
Yo, hit me up.
Who was we gonna draft Matt Rule first year as a quarterback? Who was
I
gonna
don't
draft?
know and don't even gather. Goddamn. Fuck Matt Rule. Let him get up
Who?
out of here. You know
But
what I'm saying?
you
That's
said
it.
you
What
supposed.
I'm
Hey
gonna say, I
Leo,
made that
Leo,
point
did he
yesterday.
not say
Whatever
a
though,
coach
bro.
supposed to
But
draft
what
that
I'm
quarterback,
saying,
right?
a
Yeah, that's what he
coach,
said. Yeah.
What quarterback was
the
gonna take,
question
Leo?
was, it wasn't all about
Nobody.
the
Hey,
We had to
was.
draft. We couldn't
When
draft
the
no
but
question,
all
quarterback.
the
We
when
couldn't
the
do
quarterbacks
it.
were gone
question
at that
comes
point. So
to
who you was
me,
gonna take?
he drafts his quarterback and
Who
put
was you
his
gonna
stamp
draft, my
on
nigga?
the team. I have to go back, man. I'd have to go back and look
They
and
were
see
all
what he
gone.
could
I
have
can tell
done.
you, I don't even have to go back. They were all gone.
They
Herbert
were
was
gone.
I
gone.
had to go
Tua
back
was
and
gone.
see
Joe
what
Burrow
did we,
was
what
gone.
did
Who
we
you was
pick
gonna
at that
take?
year? Like 16 or what? I don't know. What did we pick at that year?
We picked that 7th or 8th. I think it was 7th.
Joe was gone and Herbert was gone. And
And
Tua was
Tua.
gone. Tua was
We
gone,
wanted
brother.
Herbert. We was gonna take Herbert.
He's gonna take him.
That's
They
the
were
But
one
gonna
he
we
was
got
take him.
gone.
Derek Brown,
He
right?
was gone, baby.
We got Derek Brown instead, right?
Derek Brown,
Yeah, we
yeah. I
got
mean,
Derek
bro,
Brown. We chose
we
all
we
defense.
we
I,
needed a
I remember
defensive
the whole
player. We
thing.
needed a defensive line, man. We needed
We
a
needed a
defensive
whole
line.
entire defense.
Period.
Kendall, you was the same one raving about Derek Brown being the pick, right?
Oh hell.
No, I said that. I ain't going
Oh,
there.
come
I told
on,
y'all the reason why
Kendall.
Derek Brown was picked at that time. That's what
But
I told
Kendall,
y'all.
but Kendall, I was saying that Matt Rule, like I said, if he get fired, my thing was that Phil Snow would be the coach because he's the defensive
No,
coordinator.
both of them are going
Usually,
out the
Nah,
door at
you
the
keep
same
that
time,
down.
though, Leo.
Nah,
Both of
keep
them
that
are
down.
going out at the same time at the door.
Kendall, you know they not finna fire the coach and the defensive coordinator. You know they not finna do
They
that,
said,
brother. You know that.
hey, check out this. But did you hear what? I hate to name somebody else's podcast, but I am. Did you see what Cody said? Cody Lassner said on
What'd you say?
CP3 podcast.
What is what he say?
You probably did. But he had a source that told us about some inside shit going on in the Panthers organization. Big Cat read it. That's where he
Yeah,
got it
yeah, they
from.
were saying that
That's
Phil
where Big
Snow
Cat got
was
it.
Phil Snow was the
Phil
real
Snow,
person behind the shit.
uh, yeah.
But
Hold
Kendall, I'm
on,
asking you,
hold
Kendall.
on, hold on,
I
Leo,
heard
hold on,
that
Leo,
too, Kendall. I heard about all of that.
hold
But
on, Leo. But before that, they said Steve Wilkes and Phil Snow arguing about the defense that he's trying to run. That Wilkes was saying this shit ain't gonna work, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Kendall,
he
but Kendall,
basically
my
he's just
point is
saying
though,
he's just a positional coach, but he is voicing his opinion
ain't
about
nothing wrong
like,
with having an
no, this is not
opinion.
gonna work at this level because this
But
guy has more experience than the
But
OC,
Kendall,
than the
it worked
DC. I
last
mean,
year. Kendall, it worked last year. It works.
what are talking about? Man, I'm gone, man. Because you talking about that defense last year that was
It's work. Kendall
supposedly
is
number
working.
two.
Kendall is
You
working
talking
this
about a
year.
number two
Kendall.
defense?
No,
You
Kendall
talking
is
about
working.
a number
It's
two
working this
defense?
year. It's Kendall. It's
Are you
working this
talking
year.
about a number two defense?
It's working this year, Kendall. It's
Okay,
working.
okay. I'm glad it works for you. Let it keep
No,
working. There it is.
Kendall is
It's
working
working.
this year.
Yeah,
But
it's working.
Kendall,
It's working.
Kendall.
It's
So you
working.
honestly think, Kendall, you honestly
It's
think if they
working.
fire
It's
Matt Rule, they're gonna.
working. It's
But
working.
Kendall, let me ask you. Let me ask you, Kendall.
What's our record? What's our record right now?
Kendall, Kendall. Let me ask you though, Kendall. Do you,
What's our record right now? What's our
Kendall?
record?
Let me ask you a question, brother.
That
Let
nigga
me ask
It's
you a
Kendall
working.
ain't
question.
gonna
It's
let you
working.
talk, boy.
Yeah, real good. Real good. It's just like me. It's just like me, Leo. Like this right here. I'd be a fucking
Hey
fool. I
man.
run a cooking company and I was losing money. And I'd be
Can I?
like, yo, you know how much working I be doing? Do you
Let
know
me
how
ask
much
you a
working I
question.
be doing? At the motherfucking unemployment office.
You're
Yeah,
right, but
that's
can I,
what
you're right, Kendall. Let me
you
ask you a
know,
question,
man.
brother.
That shit in real life, bro. For
Yeah, this is
real.
real life.
It's
I'm asking you real
working.
life. This
It's
is real
working.
life. This real life right here, brother.
It's
Let me
working.
ask you.
It's
Let me,
working.
it's real life. Kendall, what are the odds of the owner firing the coach and the defensive coordinator at the same time? What are the odds of that?
When you have Steve Wilkes, bruh, you can get rid of the defensive coordinator that ain't
But
doing shit.
Kendall, who is Steve Wilkes?
Huh?
Who is
I
Steve
bet one
Wilkes?
of our best defensive coordinators, other than your boy over there at Buffalo, and he was right under McDermott. So that's who he is. Yeah, he's only
So,
that.
he gonna be the head coach. Is that what you're saying?
So what?
He gonna be the coach if they fire Matt Rule.
Nah, I wouldn't want him as the head coach because he's not gonna get a fair shake just like he did in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? He's only gonna be an interim. Whoever's gonna be, that's how they're gonna be the interim. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna bring somebody else in this motherfucker. They just gotta bring the right guy in there.
No, I'm talking about
That's
this
all.
year. Cause there's no my point. No, I'm asking you about this year. Like, because it's very likely that they might fire Matt Rule if we lose
No,
on
it
Sunday.
ain't likely. That shit's gonna happen, bro.
But
Because if you see
Kendall, say this, Kendall. Let's say that happened. Kendall,
you
let's say
see
that
the
happened. Who
next
gonna
6
be the
games,
coach? Kendall, who gonna be the coach of the Panthers if Matt Rule get fired on Sunday?
probably McAdoo. That's what I
Okay,
do. I go ahead and
okay.
I just say McAdoo. Sean Ryan, I'd make him the OC, and I make Wilkes the DC. Simple.
So get rid of Phil Snow.
He's
Phil
gonna
Snow got
go
to
with
go.
Rule.
He got to go.
How much
No,
But
he's gonna
Kendall, he
go
gonna
with
get
no,
Rule?
fired. Kendall, they gonna
yeah,
fire Matt Rule and the offensive and defensive
yeah,
coordinator.
yeah,
My dude, they
yeah.
join
See,
together.
Leo,
They,
look. I understand what Leo's saying. They're not going to clean house middle season, guys.
They're not gonna do
That's
that
not
right
what front
now.
office do. They wait till the offseason to do a full clean out. You never see a team get rid of all three of their or two of their coordinators mid season. You don't see them do that. Like that's not you normally see
Mm.
the head coach be gone. Or if they do it like week 16, 17. They don't do it week 3.
So
Because
I got a question for
that's
you,
a big
Lonzo.
change.
Has a shit show ever been seen like this before?
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
His
Oh,
actually been worse.
yeah. This what happened the year before last year? Jacksonville. Come on, bro.
Talking about Urban Meyer sitting at the bar doing all that crazy shit.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no. I ain't talking
they
about
got rid of him
no, 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 no,
before
no. I'm not talking about his personal
James.
life. I don't care what no man do with their personal life. I'm not nobody's judge. I'm talking about on the field. That's why I ain't talking about his personal life because we all fall short. Ain't none of us out here fucking perfect when it comes to our domestic life. I'm talking about on the football field. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, they
So
got
look,
rid of Meyer like what, game 5 or something like that? Week 6 or some shit.
so
It might have been
if
sooner than that.
Yeah, they got rid of
Yeah,
him
it
a
could have
Matt
while.
been
goes
sooner than that.
first,
Yeah, but I mean, I
you
don't want
have
snow, but I
Phil. No,
understand what
don't.
Leo's saying.
He going at the
No, no,
same
that's all
time.
I'm saying. I'm not saying that he the bee's knees. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, but it's very unlikely that they fire the head coach and the
yeah.
defensive coordinator, and usually the defensive coordinator or the offensive coordinator to be the coach. But McAdoo,
Mm-hmm.
he is not showing that he's coach worthy because the offense looks
They
terrible.
really not.
But
The
Leo,
defense is not the
The
problem.
offense has been
this
the
ain't a
problem, if
normal
you ask me.
everyday situation. You know
That's what I'm
what I'm saying?
saying. The offense has been the
Yeah,
problem. It's been the defense. That's my whole
this
point.
ain't a normal everyday situation.
But Kendall has been McAdoo showed to you that he is knowledgeable enough to change the offensive scheme to be the coach. If he was the coach, do you think that the offense would change any?
What I'm saying this right here, Matt Rule wasn't
That,
qualified.
yeah,
Hey,
answer
No,
the
we're
question.
saying Matt Rule.
no,
No, Matt Rule gone. Kendall, Matt
yeah,
Rule
but
gone.
hey, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't qualified in the first place. I'm saying you got
No,
to
that ain't
the
what I
Matt
asked.
Rule.
No, that ain't what I asked you, brother. I said if Matt Rule gone, would you have faith in McAdoo being the offensive, being the head coach, and changing the offense and it being different? That's what I'm
I'm
asking you.
I'm taking the lesser of two evils. He's not going to change the offense. He's basically, you want a smooth transition once you get this guy up out of here because you ain't bringing nobody from
Hmm.
off the street right here in week
Okay, I
three
got
or
you.
4 or 5 or
Hey,
whatever.
look.
We already know that, right?
Hey, look.
We're
Let me
not
ask
going
you
to
this
bring
question. Hey,
nobody
look,
else
let me
out
ask
the
you this
street.
question right
It's
quick.
got to be somebody interim, right?
Hey,
And
so
those
Leo,
are
let
Okay,
me
your
ask
okay.
you this
only,
question,
you
Leo. I got two
only
questions for
have
you, Leo.
three
Yeah, yeah,
choices,
yeah.
really.
So look,
And that's
hey,
McAdoo,
Leo.
Sean Ryan,
Out of
or Williams.
out of
That's it.
8 quarters that we've played this year, how many quarters has the offense played good this year?
Not one. Well,
Good.
oh, the
I would
third
give
quarter,
you
the
one
third
quarter, and
quarter,
that was the fourth quarter
the,
against the
the,
Browns.
the fourth quarter, or the end of the game. That was one quarter out of
Now,
shit.
Leo, out of the 8 quarters, how many defenses? How many quarters have the defense played good?
How
If
many?
you ask me, well, they played a full. They played a 4 good ones last game, and if you ask me, they played.
In the second half, they played great against the Browns. That's what I'm
Yeah, so
saying.
that's
It's
so
not.
that's
It's not
6.
the. It's not
Oh,
the defense.
It's not.
you
If
mean
you
to
ask
say the
me,
fourth quarter they played good against the Browns, not that fucking the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. And see, how much of that do you say they played good, or the Browns kind of took their foot off the gas?
We
yeah,
Kendall. That's like saying a
can't do
tree
that,
fall in the
Kendall. You
woods. Who
can't
to
do
hear to
that,
hear
bro.
it? We don't. We
But
can't. You can't
Kendall,
say
you
that.
can't do that,
let me
bro.
ask you
Get these
something,
niggas some
Leo.
credit for
Is
something,
it a
bro.
possibility that they kind of took their foot off the gas? Did
If
you
they
look at
took it
that
off
game,
or
Leo?
not, we still had
Let
to
me ask you
execute,
something, Leo.
Kendall.
Did you watch that game, Leo?
So Kendall. So
Because
what
a lot
play
of
did you
times you
say the
don't even watch the
Browns took
game
their
and you
foot
keep
off the
putting your
gas?
damn mouth. And you don't even
What?
watch the game in a lot of situations.
So what evidence do you have to prove that they took their foot off the
I
gas?
don't. I don't. You're right. I don't. Looking at the game. I can kind of say they let up a little bit. I
With
don't
what?
have
Running
no
the ball? But
evidence. I
with
don't have
what?
no facts. You're right.
But what?
You're right.
It's possible. Said so. They
But
ran the ball. So they stopped running. Kendall, they stopped running the ball. That's what you're saying.
no, I'm just saying defensively. You know what I'm saying?
Kendall against the Browns, the number one offensive weapon they had against the Panthers was running the ball. In the second half, Kendall, did they stop running the ball?
No, they kept running the ball.
Okay, so how they left how they left the gas then, Kendall?
You said offensively they kept running the ball. I'm saying defensively, what kind of sets did they run? What defensive sets did they run? Did they go and prevent, or were they still attacking? I mean,
No.
look at things like
Oh,
that.
you talking about they put off the gas on the defensive side?
Yes.
I
No, they
don't know.
didn't.
Well,
No, that's false. No, they didn't.
It
I
was,
don't know. I
some
don't know.
blown coverages that put us back in the
Blown coverage
game.
is gonna happen whether you do it or not. They had a blown coverage when it was 7-0. So I mean, you can't. Well, it was 14-0. So that they ain't take their foot off. They ain't take their foot off the gas pedal in the second quarter. We just made good plays. Can you say that, Kendall? We made good plays. The offense came to play in the fourth quarter.
I mean, the game is like I said, the game is over. We can look at it the same. We can look at it any type
Yeah,
of way, any type
any
of way.
kind of
But
way.
we know that some of that two of our explosive plays was on blown coverages and muff balls,
It
right?
happened, bro.
But the,
I'm saying that's what happened. But that is what happened. Not it happened. That is what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
hear you, brother.
I
But I
mean,
mean,
that's all. I mean, that's a couple. That's all I'm saying, yo. You know what
I
I'm
hear
Kendall,
what you're
saying?
what
saying.
look,
But can
Kendall,
there
all
go
we
ahead,
saying
brother?
is this. The offense is the problem right now. It's not the defense.
It's not the defense, man. It's not the defense. The offense is doing zero, like last year, doing absolutely
Yeah,
nothing,
We can
fact.
man.
only
Yeah,
see
it ain't no
we can
better than
only see
last year.
that
You
from
ask
week
me.
to week, man. Because these cats week to week, we don't play complimentary football, so it gonna be
Exactly. There you
something.
go, Q.
Well,
There
but
you
I'm
go.
saying
There
y'all
you
got to
go.
get it in your mind and just
Good point.
accept that shit and start looking at college football on Saturday so y'all can see who we gonna fucking draft. Cause y'all better get that shit out y'all head, man.
I mean,
I'm looking at, I'm watching the games, but I'm
what,
watching the games like, oh, word, okay, I hope we win. But if we don't, I'm like, okay, well, Saturday I saw some good some good college football. So
Let's draft Will Levis, man.
hey, that's
My
just
nigga
like
draft.
did
Oh
y'all
man.
see your boy press conference today, Matt Rule, where
no,
he
No.
he
talking
was,
about Marquise McCall, right?
Yeah,
Where
we talked about
McCall
that
been?
earlier. Yeah, I told Q
Where
about it.
McCall been the whole time? Was he at OTAs? Was he at motherfucking practices and shit like that at the beginning of the year, right? So y'all didn't see McCall, you know what I'm saying, all year long till now, till he made a play in the game last time. He should have been in there. He's been the only one getting penetration since preseason.
Yeah.
yeah, you're
He
right,
a
yeah.
rookie, I think. He a
But
rookie.
see, it's shit like that, man. That not playing the right people at the right time.
Well, yeah, but
It's
Kendall, you
not win
right,
a lot of
Kendall,
times,
you absolutely right, Kendall. That's why they gonna more than likely move on from Matt Rule on Monday. They're gonna more likely move on from him. So you ain't gotta worry about that no more. You ain't gotta worry about that no more. That shit gonna be on and gone. Watch some college football on Saturday, bro, so you can see who the Panthers gonna draft.
I
Today.
don't know if I don't know if we get rid of him then.
No, no, brother, that's a done deal, brother. Don't worry about that. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, he ain't
Oh,
fucking.
hold on, Kendall. So you saying he might still be the coach even if we lose against the Saints?
Hey, bro, I can't tell what the fuck this organization doing right now or what they
Well,
gonna
his
do.
but the thing is,
I
if
wouldn't put
he,
money on it though, Leo.
I mean, it's very likely that he might be gone. Matt Rule probably done checked out. He probably expecting what it is. The Panthers gonna be,
This is the thing that baffles me. His name doesn't come up in two college jobs. How the fuck
yeah,
you lose like this nigga?
because
Quote
Kendall,
unquote,
he a
that's what he was
coach.
successful at.
That's what he was successful at, man. You can't blame the man. The man not terrible. He might have get a little over his head.
Yeah, he's
Sometimes we
just not
do
an
shit.
NFL coach. Nick Saban wasn't good at this level.
Exactly, brother. Kendall, just listen to what the brother just said. It just happens, brother. Everybody ain't fucking perfect, man. The man ain't the reincarnation of the devil.
I ain't saying with that,
I
but he
know, bro. I
ain't
know. I'm
shit.
just fucking with you, brother. I know, bro. But Kendall, I'm saying, brother, do some
If it look
scouting on
like shit,
Saturday,
man,
brother.
smell like shit, don't
Oh
sit
man,
in it.
not the scouting.
Kendall, do some scouting on Saturday, brother, because we in the draft. I got a prediction. We're gonna send Christian to Buffalo during trade deadline.
Mm.
And that's gonna help Buffalo take them over the top to possibly beat Kansas City. I'm hoping for that. I'm not a fan. I mean, I like Kansas City. I like my homes rather. So Josh Allen good, but yeah, man, the Panthers. It's good to watch it. But this season might be done.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
together by
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I hope it
you
it's
look,
fun to watch and shit. It's fun to talk shit.
you got people, man, that's like, yo, I'm not watching no more games. This just week 2. Like they ain't watching no more games. The morale is low around this motherfucker.
No, man, it's all good. Just get that red zone shit and watch the Panthers and then turn the red zone. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You
No, I
know?
said people. I didn't say me. I said that you
No,
got
I know.
people
Yeah,
here and
yeah. I'm
there
just
that
saying. I'm
want
just talking to the
to
those that are listening. Who might have an issue with the game. Some of us have other sports teams and shit that we root for. When they start fucking losing, we like, God damn, I ain't gonna watch them no more. I didn't want to watch the Panthers no more because of that damn cheerleading shit, man. But man, fuck it. I was checked out, but I was like, man, you know what, man? I was checked out. That shit pissed me off, but I was like, when the season started, I was like, let me watch these motherfuckers, man.
That nigga
Yeah, I
said
was
I
checked
checked
out,
out.
man. That shit checked me. I was like, I ain't rooting for these motherfuckers no more. That shit fucked me up, but I got over it. I ain't seen the motherfucker prancing around, so out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, yeah,
He ain't
we
got his
got
baton in his hand, throwing his shit in the middle of the field, so it is what it is.
yeah, yeah. You
But
right
I
about
mean,
that.
it's fun, it's interesting. At least they be in the game. I can see motherfuckers get blowed out. So ain't no. Matt Rule said we almost did. I'm like Matt Rule, yup, man. Matt Rule, you ain't.
Yeah,
He gotta cut
Like,
that
what
shit
That
the
out,
nigga
man.
just
fuck?
keeps
He
saying the
really do.
same stuff, bro.
Oh
With
my
his
God, he
dumbass.
called. He checked out. We almost did. What the hell?
That
Like he
shit
checked
we
out,
almost there.
man. Bless his heart, though, man. I ain't mad at him, man. He got
Nah,
a little
bump his
brother.
heart, bump that everything that nigga got, man. He
No,
need to
I'm
be.
saying. I mean, he a little brother. He stepped out there. He thought the shit was sweet, but it wasn't, man. And that fella ain't no joke, man. You
Hey, but
gotta be a
look,
leader.
Leo. Look.
Yeah.
On the last note, look.
Hmm.
But even with that, as much as we give him slack, as much as we go against Matt Rule, I don't think Matt Rule, and I'm gonna keep saying it. He's not the biggest problem. It's he didn't come in here and give himself that job. He didn't come in here and give himself full control of an NFL team coming out of college. It was your owner that did it. So me personally, if like even Kendall, I agree with you what you said about Matt Rule, but if you're gonna get on Matt Rule about it, you darn sure gotta get you gotta get on David Tepper about it because he's the one that had him.
Yeah.
He's the
yeah.
one that
But
allowed
see,
him to do all of this mess.
but you also heard me say too that Temple was a rookie owner.
Yeah,
I
yeah. So they
mean, unless
learn.
you
Yeah,
got
they
a couple
learn.
$1 million, you can't
Yeah.
do a goddamn thing about Temple.
No, no,
Yeah,
you're
you're
right.
right, but
You're
that's
right.
not negating that he's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That
he was a
because
rookie
yeah,
owner.
yeah. I no, but you absolutely right. Let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you, Matt Rule, in my opinion, when it's over with the NFL right now, he might get a job later on. He gonna sit back and think. He might come out and say that he should have drafted a quarterback when he had the chance to. Either second, first year you didn't have no quarterback. Second year, as much as I'm not a fan of Fields, they should have got Fields or either Mac Jones. They should have drafted a quarterback. They made a mistake by trying to rebuild in midstream. You can't do that, man, because we on the third quarterback. You gotta start. If you say you're gonna build a shit, then you build it. Don't try to half-ass shit, because you see what happens when you half-ass shit. You don't do nothing in the end. So in hindsight, I'm sure he gonna think about this. You gotta do it straight. But the only end of the year, I want to win. I want to win. And he felt the pressure of that, so he said, "Fuck it, we're gonna try to rebuild," and it didn't work out.
Man, you know what though? I feel you on that. I appreciate you guys for pulling up tonight, man.
My pleasure, brother.
How y'all feeling, man? Y'all good? Y'all confident on Sunday scale of 1 to 10, man? How y'all boys feeling?
I got a 7 on it, brother.
You can give me a 10, Q.
A 10 on a win?
Yeah, we win this Sunday.
You a bad motherfucker, boy. Get
I ain't
behind
mad. I
me,
mean, I
man.
ain't mad. If they could play tough, if they could meet the Saints with the toughness, 'cause the Saints some tough motherfuckers. If they could match them on the toughness and don't be intimidated, the Panthers could beat them. But the Saints, they gonna come around try to bully motherfuckers. And if the Panthers don't get scared and let motherfuckers bully them, they could beat them. Because that's all the Saints gonna try to do. But they tried to bully the Buccaneers, and that shit didn't work out for them. So
Yeah, I think these guys. I
Baker
think they're
gonna
gonna get up and play this game.
have Baker gonna have 2 to 3 picks in this game right here. We ain't winning shit.
Oh man.
Well, I tell you, if
they
you have any hope, Kendall and Ways will sure shoot it down
they
fast.
they
But
they
you know,
they 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 they're pissed on a parade any day, man.
boy, boy. I just
Cam
told you that.
Jordan, Cam
Yeah.
Jordan probably gonna sack him about twice.
Hey,
He'll have
Kendall,
two to
that
three picks.
Kendall, that D line only got one sack this whole entire year. What you talking about?
Damn, we won. Wow, this, damn.
So he gonna blow F line's ass up.
He
He
don't play
ain't,
inside. He play
he ain't
outside. What you
playing on
talking
the
about?
inside, playing on the outside.
What
He
you
gonna blow
talking about?
Taylor Morton up. He gonna blow Morton up. That's what you're saying there.
Yeah, they gonna blow F line ass up.
No, is he gonna blow
No,
Morton up?
he
That's what
gonna
we
line
asking
us
here.
out. What you talking about?
Uh,
He right there.
yeah, but I said they gonna blow F line ass up.
You just
I
said
said
Cam
Cam Jordan.
Jordan.
I said Cam Jordan gonna have about 2 sacks and they gonna blow F line's ass up.
Oh Lord, they just. I'd be so glad when y'all narrative and y'all wishes get happen for y'all. Cause y'all just be wishing this shit to happen, boy.
So,
Yeah, bro. Y'all
see,
do,
I
bro.
ain't see.
Yeah,
They
man.
wild, man.
It be
Yeah,
crazy,
y'all
man.
do, bro.
They narrative to be succeeding. Like if y'all ever seen the never ending story, I know some of y'all ain't old like
I
me,
said
but
yeah,
Yeah.
but
the
I
never
ain't
ending
been wrong
story.
yet, though, Leo. I hope I'm wrong Sunday, but I ain't been wrong yet.
You right, brother. You right, bro. You right.
I remember that. I never
Oh
forget that never
man.
ending story with that big flying cat, man. That big flying, whatever you call that shit, that dinosaur, whatever you want to call
Yeah, flying dog thing. That thing was creepy, man.
it.
That thing was creepy, man. I was like, oh my god. I just watched it because I was a little kid, but I didn't want to see it as an adult. I tell you that much.
See, I'm telling my age. I guess I'm starting to get up there too. My damn self, then. God
Yeah,
damn.
if you remember that, bro, you passed 35, bro.
Yeah, because that thing came out in the '80s, man. No, I'm
Yeah.
32 actually. I just had a
Oh, yeah.
birthday.
Oh man, happy
But
birthday, bro.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. You know.
Yeah, happy birthday, Q. Happy belated.
I appreciate it, man.
But
Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
catch
One
up with you,
one
bro.
less
All
win
right, then.
as we get a dub on Sunday.
All
Big
right,
shout out to the
Leo.
homie Leo.
And yeah, I got to get back to work myself.
Yeah, I'm about to roll up on out of here ourselves. Zoe, you got anything you want to tell the people before we go?
Oh man, let's get it. Keep pounding, fella.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. This has been the Dub Q and Lonzo show. Hey, look out, check out for us. We're gonna be coming live again, probably the Saturday or depends on how it goes Sunday. So yeah, this been your boy Dub Q. Like and subscribe to the channel, man. You already know what time it is, man. I'll holla.